as the resident fucking ex-convict.
They don't.
I will say.
You was in jail?
You so annoying.
Does that make you fall in love with me? Is that it? Is that
He said,
I hate this motherfucker.
he said, that's what's been making me purr.
Hey.
You know what I want? I want to wake up to you in the morning. Hey, let's go.
Hey, God.
Let's motherfucking go.
Damn. The motherfucking
damn.
Gorilla Boy's back. You already know what it is, man.
This model, she just bleached her asshole.
Did she?
If I get bleach on my teeth.
Hey, when the last time a girl
feel
bleached
like
her
an
asshole? That was like a thing, like
I don't know.
I've never seen it.
I don't date women of that hue.
I seen a
I don't know that.
Yeah.
I seen a bleached asshole before. I seen a bleached asshole or
I don't
two.
think I ever seen one.
When I was touring out like in Hollywood, the West Coast.
Black girls, so that's why
Only black girls.
No, black girls was bleaching their ass too.
No, they do, but it was.
shit.
They always got that tint
It
in
was
there.
more of a white
They was
girl
trying to
thing.
keep the black girls. You know, black girls was bleaching like the whole ass crack because you know the dark spot in the ass crack.
Black girls
was
was
I'm
bleaching
so
their
upset
whole
that
shit.
you're an expert.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's like, yeah, you can tell because a lot
I was
of
on
always
tour.
see that.
I was on tour. I mean,
I always
shit,
see that
you know?
copper tint.
That copper tint.
I'm not gonna ask.
Woo, okay, well, that's what we
It'd
going
be like a
today, I
tint.
guess.
God damn it! Episode what? 37.
Bitch be like looking like Napoleon ice
37?
cream
Not Napoleon ice cream.
without the strawberry.
No, the strawberries. Yeah.
Hey,
Alright, we
can
ain't
y'all
gonna do that.
not? My virgin ears. Oh God.
That's not it.
There's
You know,
nothing
hey.
virgin. There's nothing virgin about that dick
You know,
got.
virgins don't
Goddamn
mean
it.
that, right? You know,
That's why I said my
You
ears.
sitting here with the biggest dick of them all.
Never had a vagina in my
Biggest
ears.
dick in the room, Joe. It's your boy No Gristle. I drank tequila. I drank lemon drops.
You drink what's in front of you.
Yeah, I don't smoke anymore.
Good shit.
you sound depressed.
Good shit.
Shout out to
Shout out to probation.
Y'all give it up.
Shout out to goddamn
Shout out to
probation.
Drug Classes.
Shout out to goddamn probation.
Could be worse.
man. Fuck
Could be worse.
It could. It damn sure could.
It sure could.
It's the kid just black. Your baby mom's fake fat boy thinks she wish she be, so you mad at yourself. You're not mad at me. AKA the young sex symbol.
Yeah,
Hey.
AKA Ooh, got some rub his stomach.
Ooh.
AKA the dark skinned genuine.
That's I see it every time
AKA
you
the
say it.
fat David Ruffin. AKA ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. AKA the Martin Luther King of twerkers. AKA even if you saw me, it still wasn't me. AKA the blues in your left thigh.
What trying to do?
Trying to become the funk.
And
You're
where?
right.
Okay.
I wore my glasses. These prescription.
You look smart today, nigga.
I appreciate that. I don't know why glasses.
This is why
be
you
the-
shouldn't
it
judge.
be
This is why you
smart.
shouldn't judge
Yeah.
a book by its cover.
That's what I'm saying. It be stupid niggas in glasses. You be like, nigga,
I
you look
just got
smart a little bit.
astigmatism. I'm just blind.
Hey, that's crazy.
We gotta see if it's like some type of genetic thing that's linked to like people being
Nigga
smart.
like
man.
that nigga who
Niggas that can't
that
see.
nigga who done killed 30 people then go to court. He got the glasses. With him.
You know how many times I went to court with fucking glasses on, with spectacles on, nigga?
Knowing you ain't shit.
With a suit.
Where's the damn?
When a bit was killing them niggas, they could see everything.
Hey, you know a nigga guilty.
Yeah. Just like a
down.
man. You
You know
can't
a
see
nigga
what
guilty.
you did wrong.
You know a nigga guilty
So
when they
who
got a
are
brown
you?
suit
Who are you
on.
before we get off this? Who are you? What's your name? Who is you?
I'm Jolene, your friendly neighborhood misandress.
That's her.
The devil in the
Yeah,
flesh.
the sound
The man
effects.
hater. The number one man hater.
The number one.
You
Cut
need
him
one
down.
though.
Shut him down.
Need more than one, actually, but
There's plenty of them out here.
they be full of shit. They need to mean it more.
They ain't.
They need to be more passionate.
They ain't
Men
about that
haters
life
don't
for
like
real.
each other. It's crazy.
They ain't really about that
Actually, we
life.
do.
Oh, okay.
The real
The
ones.
true ones, huh?
So yes, that's what I mean. A lot of them hoes be full of shit. The ones who actually hate men, we love each other. We be,
Yeah, 'cause
I
I-
be meeting bitches across
The
the
laugh
country.
at the end is crazy.
Oh, I hate that. We hate niggas together.
Right, we do. We be joining forces from across the country. We love it.
They don't even speak the same language. They know hate
Y'all
men.
linked arm in arm
Yeah. The
against the kicking a nigga in the balls.
fake man haters, they just be them bitches who wouldn't be like, I'm different. Like, bitch, shut up.
Nah, they just be hating everybody.
How you jump out of him? How you do it?
Shut the
Do it again.
fuck
What
up.
you do to him? Tell the bitch to shut up.
Fucking nuts.
I'm talking about with the hair. 80s nuts. 80s
Taco
corn
meat.
nuts. Hair on them.
It's the
Balled up
serious.
Kevin Durant pubes.
Oh God.
Man, of course, man, this OGG runner, man. AKA Red Light Runner is what they call me now, you know what I'm saying? Because I be with it.
Yeah, that's what it
Fuck
means.
You know what I mean?
That's what
That's
it means.
exactly what it
You saw
means.
you said,
Fuck it.
He in the mud.
The face you
with
made,
the
whatever
shits.
you thought of. That's
I gotta
exactly what
fuck
it
with you,
means.
like fuck with you. It can't be no.
That's
it can't
bullshit,
be no
man. You know how much mud I've been in. I ain't even tired of nothing.
real shit.
That's what. That's,
I'm sorry.
but that was a Jolene ass move.
It's because Nook laughed. I was trying to be serious.
He said he couldn't hold it. Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It don't necessarily tie your souls. It just, you know, you got if you already fucking with somebody like that. Now, we had this conversation a few times before, and that's why, you know, we came to the point where I call myself Red Light Runner, because I run a red light.
You don't have to explain it to these people.
I do. It's because it's not like yo, just like the first time you're like, yeah, I'm gonna just run this red light. Nah, I ain't
Can
running
they
it.
hear the guest?
I don't know, first one.
Cisco? No, they can't hear y'all.
They ain't got a camera on them or nothing. Fuck them.
My dog, who did my dog? My dog is a resident guest.
Real shit. We already know Wusa in this motherfucker, man. I'm here.
Woo in the house.
Not guilty.
My dog a resident. So we can just jump right into it, Cisco? Yeah, that's recording. What the first shit you want to jump into? This?
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you.
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking nothing right there.
That'd have been 2 spit takes
Jeremy
already.
part two.
Man. All right. Well, the first thing that popped out to me was Granny marries a murderer while he's in prison. And he also murders her while he's on like a visit. He's on like a
Conjugal visit.
Conjugal visit.
Who gonna say so? Y'all
And they ain't not paying no goddamn attention. With the
No,
fuck
he
I'm
was
talking
just giving
about.
her the mic.
I know the feeling.
So come on.
Yeah, I was there.
I was on got y'all on that side to be sensitive.
So wait, no, we wrong. You asked me
We was
this.
just saying.
Okay.
So the granny.
Ask the question, just talk over you.
So the granny marries a murderer who was in prison.
How
He was
many
like
people he murdered?
He was like a serial killer.
Yes.
Like,
Well,
nigga,
technically,
this
when a
nigga
serial killer, you cut them all at once. But go ahead.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. So he
Yeah,
was a serial
yeah,
killer.
yeah.
He just,
Serial killer, he spaced it out.
he had a moment.
He like, yeah,
You know what I mean?
an extreme moment.
That nigga had a moment.
I'm gonna execute 4 of y'all over a dime bag of weed. But go ahead. You know, it was over like a little tiny bit of weed.
How good was the
that,
weed,
That wasn't
though?
an exaggeration.
How good was the weed?
That's a true point. Because it was that
good
in the
was the weed?
90s, it would have been hard to find.
And then like how many times
nigga
did
killed 4
they?
niggas,
How many
right?
times did they do it before?
over some weed, yeah, like a little bit of weed.
Oh, he really killed niggas over weed?
Yeah, you thought it was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
He left with like they were like yes, and then he left with a small amount of weed.
But they probably just tried. They might have just played him though. Like you feel me? We don't know the whole situation.
He was like
I can't-
21.
I
was
can't
probably
say
exactly-
nothing bad about that
crazy.
king.
He rationalized why he killed people over weed.
I can't say nothing bad about that king. You know what I'm saying? That king.
So
He killed like 4 people at once, like execution style.
What he kill him with?
A gun.
He shot him.
It's
He shot the
usually
shit out of
easiest
him.
So then Granny married him.
Usually when you get killed over weed, it's for a gun.
How old was?
Wait. She married him while he was in prison.
While he was in prison.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So he was already in prison. You know how some people they start writing the convicts and shit, and then fall in love and marry them. It usually
get married.
be women, but
Conjugal
yeah.
visit.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
They be like fucking jump from the gun. Matter of fact, maybe.
Because I'm gonna look at a bitch in prison and say, pill. I'm better than you.
Hey, no, it's men who do it too. What was that
It
light
is.
skinned
It's a lot of
girls?
men that do that
Yeah,
shit.
no, they do the same.
I'm talking
A lot
about
of men
me.
who
When
do
I'm
that
gonna
shit.
say.
Nah, I know.
Y'all know y'all like a bitch that ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, not in prison.
Nah.
No, I've seen men married bitches.
You know-
who spend out in 2
You know,
years.
70% of women
I went
get
to-
Get
out.
out and they ride off into the
Now I
sunset.
got to worry about all these dirty coochies
Yeah, that's
in
what I'm
prison.
saying. It's a lot of.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pussy in prison. And the
we talking about
COs. There's
the
male
women.
COs in prison too. So like, yo,
he
that don't
killed
stop
her
you from fucking nothing else. Like,
on she went to visit a conjugal visit. For one, how is this nigga even?
he probably
conjugal?
had like weekend passes or some shit like that.
How do you trust this nigga?
It was probably in like good
Man, look.
behavior because
That shit
really
happen.
they should have it by the charge, but like if you're on good behavior long enough, you're not getting into fights and shit.
Levels,
if you're in the right
depending on
state,
if you-
yeah.
minimum
So they like,
minimum,
hey,
security.
he ain't stabbed nobody in 20 years. Yeah, he can get some coochie.
That nigga
They got
was-
married?
He didn't want no
okay.
pussy. He just wanted to kill something.
Nah, he killed some pussy.
Well, no,
he
she
killed the
been-
pussy, then he killed
No.
her.
Oh,
She probably, but she
we
probably
don't know
went.
that. He might
Respectable.
not have killed the pussy. He might have only killed
Well,
her.
that's why he probably killed her.
He
No
probably was like,
witnesses.
my dick won't get hard.
No witnesses.
Choke the shit out of her.
Yeah.
He choked
Yeah.
her to death, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
And then told them that, oh yeah, she passed out. I don't know what happened.
Strangled her.
Maybe that was a kink though. He was like,
No, I think
Maybe Granny was like, choke me.
Choke me.
So if that was the case,
How
he
old
would
was
have
this
said
woman,
that.
though?
He
It
would have
probably
been
was.
like,
It probably
oh,
was
she
her
just
fault.
passed out.
it probably was her
Right,
fault.
no.
Is what you're saying?
Right.
Showed up and told him that's the last time she coming up.
Then you got to kill the bitch. I respect it.
So people kept saying that, but it's because people be trying to
So
rationalize.
you was,
men who
was
be
just on
violent
my
against
ass
women.
about
It really don't be no
rationalize why
reason.
he killed 4 niggas over a dime bag of weed.
If you ain't
but it's
coming-
okay if he choked the shit out the bitch.
If you ain't
for
bringing the
not-
pussy back and I got life, that's inconsiderate.
Exactly.
So that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
Alright.
see you rationalizing the shit at 20.
What he expected.
Yeah.
So he killed her?
Damn, he killed her?
They
Before he know what
No.
no, they've been married for
They-
years.
You know.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like they just got married. That was their first time. Fuck no. They've been married for years.
They've been married.
Oh, he probably found out she
So-
was fucking somebody else.
So you know how y'all trying to rationalize it. The nigga was probably a woman beater before he went to jail.
Before
That
I,
nigga
That
was-
used to be it.
That
before
nigga
I
was
said all
nuts.
this, before I said all this, I said it's fucking crazy.
What if her pussy was tampered with? It gotta be.
Y'all can't tell.
It gotta be a reason.
Yeah, we
Y'all
can.
can't tell.
Y'all some cheaters. What y'all
Real
saying?
nigga can.
I don't want to say
Why y'all saying that
I
in
know-
unison? Y'all don't be knowing. I be fucking all the time. You guys are dirt. Women deserve that.
No, even on the other end, the whole, oh yeah, I can tell it's been tampered with. Like, no, it hasn't. What's wrong with you?
Let me think
and
what I
usually
think.
just be y'all be cheating, so y'all be paranoid, so y'all imagine it.
That's not black
Niggas
men.
can't tell.
Black men don't
They
cheat.
can't tell.
I don't think
And they
about
can
that shit.
tell
No
it
way.
wouldn't be so many false accusations.
I don't even think if it was
Yeah,
tampered.
it
I
is
just
what it
close
is.
my eyes and go to and think about.
Listen,
I just
if
close
you're-
my eyes and think about Dawu.
If a coochie can push your baby out,
Come on, man.
oh, he said it's Caramel King.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Like I like to always say, it push out a baby.
Why they stop by? This is great.
Is that your money shot? Like that's your
He kissed
your
my
golden
hand.
goose. That's
He did.
I told
it
y'all.
was so
I
cute.
told y'all
He
every
always-
time.
So
I told y'all
cute.
every time I say gay
He always-
shit with
he
him,
always
he
outgaze
go
you.
further than me.
Yeah.
He outgaze
Like,
me,
no,
and then
no.
I'm uncomfortable.
He ain't just kissed his head. He
Don't be
gave him a hug and then he kissed him on the head. It was so cute.
Then
I
I'm
was like, oh my God, where's
Don't
I'd
be
be like, yeah,
uncomfortable.
boy, you fine, boy, you thick today, and that nigga be like, yeah, you want to fuck something, and I'd be like, no. I was playing. We playing gay.
He like, nah, come play
Hey, you
his
know what?
ass.
I'm not gay no more. I'm delivered.
I'm delivered.
So, but no, I just think the nigga was crazy,
Yes.
No doubt.
and I think that Granny, I think that Granny had
people.
people in her ear telling them, "Are you crazy? Do not keep
You
going
know
there.
her
What are
kids
you
was
doing?"
telling her stop. You
Cause
know,
it's
before
a-
she even married him, the kids was like, hey, please don't do this. What you doing? She's like,
You
oh
know
no,
it.
I can save him.
Not
this,
just
that,
the
and other.
kids. People was telling
She
her.
used to tell the kids, oh, they pray together and this and the other. She was like one of those like diehard
See what?
Christians.
See what Jesus do?
Yes. And he was acting like she was changing him. So
That's
she
another
felt
story.
like
Yeah, y'all get
he
mad
was
at me
a
about that
That
whore.
story right there.
Y'all see what their religion do?
Whole other story.
He went to praying
Yeah.
with her and playing and shit. And she,
Yeah.
went to, she went to, oh, Jesus, Jesus. And
No,
that nigga-
I agree
and-
choke
because
the shit
men
out
will
of
use that
motherfucking
shit to
ass.
manipulate you. Hey, you can come over here and I can slap you around and get some coochie once in a blue moon if I act like I'm praying with you afterwards.
That sound like a great
Yeah,
time.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'm Christian. Yeah, I'm
Nigga,
delivered
nigga
actually.
be spiritual and all with you, whatever you
Yeah,
want.
yeah.
Nigga put on bees and all. Nigga
Yeah.
motherfucker tell you 444, 1111.
Oh, wait, hold
nigga,
on.
nigga text you every day 1111.
I didn't know that this was a black woman.
Whole time
Yeah.
this nigga is a
I had no
fucking-
idea
So you
this
always
was a
picture
black
like a
woman.
big ass white girl, right?
I was thinking like a big fat white
No,
woman.
she is a pretty
Oh,
granny.
she's
a
pretty,
beautiful black woman. I did not know
She
that.
coulda-
pretty
she coulda
skin.
found-
She was so freaking pretty.
She could have found the nigga right out here to cheat on her.
Yeah, with other women at least. Show that fuck with a nigga.
Without
Got
fuck?
locked up for robbing niggas in 91.
No, because that bitch crazy.
So he killed.
That bitch crazy for marrying this nigga. I would not have.
No,
fucked.
she you know why she found the wrong nigga?
And she found the wrong.
Cause she found a nigga
She was looking
for him
prison.
in prison on
For
murder.
murdering 4 niggas. Of course she found a.
Niggas is lonely and they be talking to the niggas in prison. 'cause
No,
guess
it's
what?
true, though.
They gonna
It's
talk
true.
to you.
Hey, listen.
They gonna talk to you.
That-
No, it is true.
For 20, 30-year-old coochie.
Damn.
Well, she got to tighten
Okay,
up.
guess
Randy
what?
got to
And the thing
tighten up.
is-
So you got to make a choice.
And the thing
You got to
is,
make a choice.
they'll get in a relationship with you and go buy some 20, 30-year-old coochie while he married with you and you cooking his cornbread.
So that's just as
That's
bad.
fair, though.
So that's just
That's
as
pretty
bad
fair.
as
That's
marrying
pretty
a
fair
nigga
because-
who murdered 4 niggas that will choke the shit out you that is in prison.
This
no,
nigga-
I disagree. I
That's what I'm
would
saying.
listen. I would have choked my mama.
He might be.
Hey, but let's
Hey, I'm finna choke you
Hey,
first.
CEO's in prison.
Y'all know
He
she
was not doing
dead.
it.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
God bless.
Like,
That's
she
not-
died
it's
behind
sad.
this
but
shit.
let's be
It's
honest. Let's be
sad.
honest. Seriously, let's be honest.
Go ahead, say it.
You
Because
say some fuck
no,
shit.
you've been married. I've been married.
I don't want to hear it.
When you go to your conjugal visit, you gotta live as man and wife for a couple of days. Yo, living with a woman for 3 days and
I'm
make
not
you
doing
want to
this.
kill.
My dad said I like living with men.
That's all I'm saying,
He said
man.
I love big hairy
Women are
unbleached
nags.
booties.
They nags. After the third day, somebody gotta die.
I don't.
Hey, after this, she probably was in there like,
Hit
why I
with
be
the
smell-
Biggie
She probably
verse.
like, why I be smelling like this in him?
No, I'm not gonna lie.
That
She,
nigga was like, you know what? Come here, I
I'm not
got
gonna lie.
something for
She
you.
looked like the type who probably went over there and cleaned up for him, knowing good and well. Hey, he don't even sleep here. Sis,
He
relax.
don't even live here.
Yeah, bro, but
He's in
it
a
be
trailer.
some women like they self-esteem be that low
In a trailer.
That's-
that they're
that's
just
true.
like, yeah, and that makes me
But
feel
yo,
bad for her. 'Cause
clearly-
it's like, damn.
But she wasn't listening to the people around her telling her.
You know
not
she
to.
wasn't. Even her kids, after she died, was like, hey, we begged her.
Clearly.
like, hey, what? And she was just like, oh, we be praying together. They say, oh, it changed him. And in her mind, I'm sure she did. Hey, he in his 50s. That was when he was
the problem.
20.
Women always
He
think they can
made
change a
And you
nigga.
can't
stupid
change a nigga.
mistake.
Stop
Yeah.
trying to
It's like
Changing
me and Barack always say, women deserve less. You know what I mean?
I don't
Yeah,
know, Barack.
See, like me,
I don't think.
like I know I ain't shit. So like, don't try to change me.
But
You know what I'm
he in
saying?
there, he in
There it
there
is.
present with nothing but time. So
We know
like, yeah, I'll pretend to be changed.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Ask
I
your
have a
question.
from a girl, Joseph. So do you think women?
Look, y'all notice y'all.
said your name was
Look. You notice y'all laugh, and I'm just like, okay. Yeah, that's me.
It
That's
is.
me.
It is.
That's me.
I love it. I'm
Yeah, this
calling you Joseph.
Call her Joseph Joe.
You see, I answered.
Biggest
They
dick in
was
the room.
ones laughing.
That's the biggest dick in the room right there.
Actually try to pick up projects just to say that we have accomplished something or fixed the nigga or worked on them or just to say we had some part in their success.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I don't think all women are like that, but I do think that is like a female tendency, not for me, but especially like if they didn't grow up around certain types of men, like if their dad wasn't around and he wasn't like a strong male figure, this, that, and the other, they're more likely to be like, oh, I'm gonna just build the man I want, or see a man and be like, oh, I see the potential in him. Now, that is a female thing all around, seeing the potential, and one, especially when you're young, like, oh, I see the potential, he can be this, that, and the other, and it's like, hey, he don't even see that in himself.
So how old was this lady?
She was old enough to know better.
She was 62.
She was a granny.
But
She was
I
62.
don't know how long they had been married, but she was, that wasn't, no, it was a potential thing, but that's where you take it too far, where it's like, not only, oh, I see the potential in him, but this is going to be my project. So seeing the potential is already a bad thing. You need to come there when that potential about there already, unless you like 20. But
She was too old to see
take it-
potential.
Yeah, to take it a step further, which is what happens when you older, still looking for potential. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see potential. I'm
She had
going to help
mental
him.
issues.
Don't help him. He's
She
a
had some
grown-ass man.
issues.
He should know how to help himself.
Hey,
They
look.
didn't have a good safe word.
Hey,
I
look,
think that's what it is.
We all talking about
They have a good
helping
safe
this
word.
man in potential. This nigga was in life with no parole.
This nigga's a murderer.
He had no parole.
People
Look
change.
at- look
People
at what
change.
women-
Changed to what?
But you,
You
To
trying
what?
to figure this shit out.
This
ain't
nigga
like, why?
will never come home.
it was that bother builder
They
syndrome,
didn't have a good
or
safe
Barbara the
word.
Builder
I don't
syndrome.
think. I don't think it was.
That's it.
But I don't even know how she was gonna build a nigga that wasn't never getting
He's
out.
never coming
She was
home.
okay with that. So that's what I mean by the low
Exactly. What can you
self-esteem.
do to a nigga that's never coming
He's
home?
never
He
coming
can do
home.
whatever he
That's a
wants.
good question.
Yo,
He
this
can-
nigga
I'm
still.
telling you, she was okay with it being like
as long
that.
as they keep him locked up.
Speaking as the
Never
resident
come-
nigga
I mean,
on the
in her
panel.
defense,
But you was
she,
okay
she ain't
with
never
that.
come home either.
The resident nigga
That
on the
is
panel
horrible.
that's been to prison.
You in the purple shirt.
That's horrible what you just said.
Hey, look.
Hold up. What you say?
It sounds like I'm gonna just get me some dick on the weekends type situation. You know
And that's
I'm
what it
saying?
should have just been.
I get me some dick on the weekends.
That's
and then,
what
you
it
know,
should have been, but
Because my cousin used to always talk about. So my
That's that
cousin
prison dick.
No, listen. My
Goddamn prison
cousin
dick.
used to say that. My cousin used to be like, "Hey, get you some of that prison dick." My cousin like this nigga that came home. I ain't gonna say her name, cuz you know who you is. Cuz be like,
we say names on this show.
We do. I ain't gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna do cuz like that today. Cuz watch this shit. So she gonna be like, this motherfucker.
Y'all did that to me when I was talking about some other shit. Though. So
we don't care because I tell on myself so much.
I know.
I
Go
say
ahead.
names
Go
so
ahead.
much.
Okay.
So
I love it.
so
President Dick is
all right, my cousin. So listen. Since this what we doing to me.
Really have to twist his arm too hard.
One thing y'all not gonna do is keep playing with me.
I didn't have to switch your arm. I didn't have to switch your arm. I said it, and then I was like, okay.
I'm like 6 or 7.
Don't worry about it.
Stop playing with me, gang. I swear to God on my mama. Stop playing with me, gang. But she was like, I remember one day one of my homies got out. His name Mike. She was like, you seen Mike? Yeah, you know that's my little thing. He came home with that prison body.
Oh, God. That's why them niggas be fucking 97 hoes in one weekend when they come home.
Shit is real.
Because of your cousin.
And they're no longer together. It only lasted for a couple seconds.
Weeks, yeah.
And
something like that.
Mike moved on and he's doing great for himself.
So with her being in her 60s and past menopause, it wasn't that. She was lonely. It was kind of like, y'all know how y'all see like those, it happens to men too. Except usually they don't get killed.
She should have got on a date.
But
now.
like, you know how, no, she should not have. But you know how like, those older parents and stuff, and like the kids be freaking out. Because they be in those dating sites, it'd either be the dad getting scammed by some
But it's still better than getting choked to death by
20-year-old, and he be getting scammed online. Same thing happened with women. Be getting scammed, done went through all their life savings because
That's still better than getting choked to death by a nigga in
no,
prison.
it is, but I'm saying it's that same mindset where they just lonely and desperate, and they just not even using their heads because they lonely.
Well,
and they like, oh, you don't know him like I do, like that type shit. They be in your
listen.
dumbass
So
homegirls, but
honestly,
they ain't grow out of it.
she probably watched Baby Boy so many times because Melvin was a good man.
Melvin was not a good man.
Melvin wasn't too bad, actually.
No, Melvin went fucking off on her.
I was just saying,
Melvin came in that mother taking care of shit.
Melvin was a little
no,
rough
you
around
because
the
you
edges,
ready
but
not to
Melvin was
agree with
cool.
Melvin.
No.
Jody was full of shit.
I'm not saying.
Queen
I'm
was
not
trying
saying
to find
that.
her Melvin.
Melvin
not
was around
saying
the
that.
bunny hopping her ass.
There's a difference between Melvin
And
and,
that nigga.
this nigga.
Melvin killed
You know the main difference?
He's saying that.
Melvin was home.
That's what I'm saying. She could have said.
Melvin was
This what
motherfucking
I'm
home.
saying. She could have found the Melvin at home.
That's what I'm saying. So my whole shit is when
She
I say
found the nigga name.
we talking about she's
She found the
lonely.
nigga. This nigga name was Tyrone.
Oh man, you found the time.
I don't even know if that was his name, but it just
Found
sounded like
Tyrone.
his name was either Leroy or
It didn't matter.
Tyrone.
It was
or
one of the
Willie.
two.
Them three niggas
They
would
ain't
do
shit.
anything to you.
It was
shit.
definitely Willie.
But no, her ex-husband.
It got to be.
No, it wasn't. Her ex-husband
What
was
was his
probably
name?
Willie.
What was
And
his
she
name?
probably like, well, this one seems like a good man
know his
who just
name?
ran into some stuff.
Yeah, what is his
I
name?
forgot, but it wasn't Willie or Leroy. What the fuck?
What
is
I-
wrong
what I
with
will
y'all?
tell
Y'all
you
know
is-
Can you
Willie.
find his name?
Yeah, I can find it.
All right, they do.
Yeah, because
They do.
They have all day
But
to
at the
think
same
of shit to
time,
say,
and they
yeah.
sober and they got all the shit going on. Like as the resident fucking ex-convict.
They don't.
I would say.
You was in jail?
Does that make you fall in love with me? Is that it? Is that?
He said,
I hate this motherfucker.
he said, that's what's been making
So-
him purr.
So
Okay,
the
period.
thing is, like, yo,
I want to wake up with you in the morning.
you gotta understand that for this woman to like delve into the situation
So
that
we don't
far,
think she had a mental.
that's what I was about to say.
Insecurity,
That is
mental issue.
It
I
wasn't.
said that
It wasn't
already, though. She was
loneliness.
super
It wasn't
insecure.
loneliness.
It wasn't just.
I mean,
lonely.
I said low self-esteem,
It
but
was.
same
It was.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's
was
some
something
mental
wrong.
issues. She has some mental health issues because
I'm
for
gonna
you to
get that
go
my
into
queen.
the
She's had
point
something wrong
where
with her.
for you to go to the point where you're gonna actually like marry this man and visit him on the weekends and shit like that and take it serious.
I don't like how you convict shame. Y'all convict shaming. Because you.
I'm not convict
No,
shaming.
I've been telling you
I'm not
really-
convict shaming.
I have his name,
I'm not
though.
at all.
What's his name?
But
Hold
I
on,
do.
hold on,
I will
hold
tell
on.
you this.
Hold
I will
on.
tell you this.
Okay, say this, 'cause we want his
because,
name.
like I said, I'm speaking as a resident fucking
Convict,
convict
yeah.
on the board. Okay, there's two
You
things.
were signed with Akon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's two things.
Sit on the
right?
board.
If you start banging behind the wall, if you start
Banging
like
what?
banging like
Sex.
no. Like sets. Okay, I thought
Banging
you said
sets.
I
sex.
thought you meant like
Yeah,
I'm
like
saying
sex,
banging,
like
like,
gang banging. If you start gang banging
Gang
behind the wall, or you get married behind the wall, neither one of those things count, like at all. Because Like the nigga who becomes a gang member behind the wall
He wouldn't
is
have
only
did that
doing it because he's
outside.
scared
He's
or whatever.
getting
He's trying to
safety.
align
He need
himself with something.
protection. Yeah.
The nigga who marries somebody behind the wall is only doing that shit because he needs a pen pal. He needs somebody to reach out to and shit like that. It's not official. None of that shit actually counts.
My dog turned into a whole Haitian.
Wait,
No, but those niggas do turn into Haitians. They do.
quick.
I know what you're
That
talking
nigga was
about.
like,
what was the
"Oh,
guy
you
name?
just using me for my prison dick?" And
was
choked
the-
the shit
Well,
out
no,
of her.
Hey, what is his
Haitians
name?
be falling in
What's-
love in 3
Before we
days.
forget, what's his name?
David Brinson.
Shout out to David.
That sound like a
So
serial
look,
killer.
The Brinsons. So my cousins is Brinsons. Them niggas don't play.
David, it sounds real close to David Berkowitz.
My
Like,
parents lived off of Brinson Avenue.
Damn.
Oh God.
some killer shit.
Let's consider this, guys. Seriously, it's a kink. She wanted him to choke her.
He would have said that
don't
because
think
that's
it was
not
a
first
thing.
degree murder. That's
Listen,
just manslaughter.
I don't like how you.
What did he say?
You convict shaming.
He said she passed out for some reason and
See?
she won't wake up.
They didn't have a safe word. They didn't have a safe word. That's what.
Nigga,
No.
you know they recording you, right? While you choking this one.
He was a
It's
dumbass.
prison.
Choke me.
Yeah, he was a dumbass when he was 20. He's a dumbass at 60.
So
He's
you
a
ain't never
fucking
been
dumb-
choked. And
But
your
that's
safe,
the- that's
your
the
safe
thing.
word didn't work. Let's be honest.
Did she not know?
I'm
Did she not
still
know what he
breathing,
was in
ain't
there
I?
for?
Unfortunately, but
Did she not know what he was in for though? Like,
Yeah.
Of course she did.
so
you know
this-
she did.
That's what I'm saying.
she wasn't selling
had
weed.
some-
She don't care.
She has some real mental issues.
She was like, I ain't selling no weed.
Nah, I
That
don't
nigga
think-
ain't gonna
So
kill me.
honestly,
I don't think he killed the niggas who was selling the weed. I think it was just some niggas that played him over some weed.
Yeah, I guarantee you it was some
know what
extra
I'm saying?
petty ass shit. Yeah.
Some super petty bullshit.
Hey, probably only went there for one dude. Ooh, let me kill
What's
all
the-
3 witnesses.
That
Hey,
nigga
what's
smell
wrong
like
with you?
that's a nigga that smell like
What's
roast
the
spray
lady
every
name?
day.
You got the lady name?
Stephanie.
Rest in peace to Stephanie.
Yeah, let's do this for
Rest in peace,
Stephanie, y'all. This
real.
is for my homies.
In that gangster lean, in that gangster lean.
Free
Okay,
David.
one time for Stephanie.
My God, my God.
Free David.
But no, there's more Stephanies
So
out
put
there than
down
y'all
those
know.
weapons, Lord.
Maybe not to that extreme, but it's a lot of Stephanies out there. And hey, love yourself.
But speaking
That's
of
it.
speaking of
Love
kinks,
yourself.
speaking of kinks though, because I think
Oh,
it was
God.
a kink. But speaking of kinks,
He would have said that, and then it just would have been
nah,
manslaughter
you
instead
hate
of first
man.
degree murder.
Free David, man.
That's
Sometimes-
literally the
Ain't no
law.
free. I ain't gonna free David.
God,
Keep
thank
that
you.
nigga
God
now.
Keep
damn.
that nigga. There's certain
Yeah,
niggas.
keep that-
I
He
don't
don't
advocate for
kill
no
Grant.
nigga to be behind bars, but a nigga that shot 4 niggas behind some petty ass weed shit,
And then a bitch give you a chance,
and
you
then
choke her out and
choke
kill
the
her.
shit out of bitch
Anybody
and kill
been
her.
married and
Man,
they
nah, that
choke
nigga
their
need to
wife?
stay
She
the
had a
fuck in
bunch
They
of
there.
deserve a medal.
grandkids and
They need to
kids.
stay the
Shout out
fuck in
to
there.
shout out to choking your wife, man.
And while he in there,
If you can't
them
choke your
niggas
wife,
need to
what
put
can
him
you
on a
do?
children's diet.
They do.
He need to
They
be on a
do.
children's diet.
Because I know
If you can't choke your wife, who can you choke?
in his mind, he's like,
you
I already
choke?
got life.
Yeah, he don't.
Yeah.
No, he don't care.
He
But
like,
see,
I
that's the
already got
thing.
life. So I'm like,
see,
no, I hope them
you
other
gotta
niggas do
understand
something.
You gotta understand that motherfuckers be like in there.
Keep that with you though, because I know it's more needed.
People will do shit to you for doing shit to like.
No, I know,
older
that's what I'm
women
saying.
and
I hope
kids,
they
so,
do.
Yeah, I hope they do.
'Cause, hey, what
but
the fuck,
he's thinking
dog?
like, oh, I got life, ain't nothing else can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, some shit
And
can
I
happen
hope
to you.
something else
Because I
happens.
know,
Temperatures about
I know one thing. You
100
coming back to my
Look
block.
like they
and
got
you did some
change
bullshit
for
like that.
me.
Just done choke this lady out.
We about to.
How did I get live?
about
Hey, let's
drag
get to
your
another
ass in that
subject because we don't. Cause we
Nah,
don't.
that's what I was about to talk about.
Because we
Hey.
don't understand why.
We
We
was-
don't understand
Live,
this. Live,
Oh yeah.
live.
I get everything
That
I hope for is gone now, buried in the ground.
That's how you know.
yeah.
Hold on. That's how you know it's too many black people in one fucking room. There's too many
'Cause
niggas
every nigga
in
went
a
to singing
room.
like.
And
Hey,
yo, R.
look.
Kelly wrote the shot of that, and he got life.
He did.
He
That's
did.
crazy.
He did get
As he
life.
should.
So what's the next one, Paul?
Kelly.
Hey man, we was talking about this
Can we take a
earlier.
Shout out to R. Kelly.
Shout out to R. Kelly
Shout
for
out to
getting
R.
life.
Kelly.
We're getting
God damn.
Limelight.
Shit. That
Shout
nigga
out to
put
the
that song out, too.
prosecutors.
How did I get
Shout out to the
live?
prosecutors. Yay!
All right, that's
And
enough.
shout
That's
out to the
enough.
prostitutes.
That's enough. Man.
Y'all was talking about this earlier.
Diddy did get a lot of charges dropped
did.
today. A lot of
Come
them.
on, give
yo.
up a Diddy.
Hey, yo, hold on. Yo, the wild shit.
Yeah,
the
you-
wild shit.
If
Did
you
he
can't-
come home?
If you can't fly bitches out, then what can
Hey,
you
yo,
do?
the wild shit. When Diddy.
If that
If-
nigga
Oh,
come
is
home,
that
some
your
niggas
mansion?
gonna
What
die.
can you
Niggas
do?
about to die, bro. This shit's about to be real fucked up.
Allegedly.
All them
Hope
niggas
that man
across
don't come
them.
home.
Let's
And
help.
you know what's
Let's
funny
not do that for
is
Diddy.
Allegedly.
it's the people who ain't nothing happened to them who's gonna fuck the case up. Who gonna come like,
It's
oh, it's a
mad
money
motherfuckers
grab.
that
I
came
met him
in, yeah.
before in Walgreens.
Mad
I'm finna
people
say he
came
raped
out
me.
and did shit.
Yeah,
Diddy-
trying to do a money grab. Like,
Diddy is
I'm
an
gonna get in.
extreme narcissist who does not let shit go.
I met Diddy
Yeah.
before. I was thinking about filing
Yeah.
a lawsuit. I
I
met him
bet you
before.
did.
No, he looked at me with piercing eyes. I felt violated.
He pierced some other shit too,
Violated.
didn't he? That nigga, he pierced the fuck out of your
Jeremy
heart.
was-
She's like, hey, Jeremy,
but
you
I
want to
don't
be on the
blame- I
radio,
don't-
don't you?
I don't blame him.
You want to be on the radio, don't you, boy?
You a little chocolate, little thick ass little nigga.
little thick
How
ass.
did I get lied?
Get your little thick ass over here. Take that, take that.
Thank you, truth. We got to
But I said,
It's always on
And
you.
then we
It's
gotta
fine.
start-
I said, oh, he looked like a younger TD Jakes.
Nah, but we was talking about. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nigga. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Have you ever been swallowed up?
Have you ever been swallowed
Have
up?
you ever been swallowed up?
I almost got the Stephanie treatment.
Oh God.
That's why David choked that bitch. Women.
As I said, I almost got the Stephanie treatment.
And he did like this. And he did like he said.
You heard what I said?
That nigga trying to
you almost
remind you,
gave me
hey, nigga, you know what nigga just choked the bitch.
Hey,
Some niggas out here choking bitches right
You can die in here tonight.
I'm David. They call me Joseph.
Niggas out here choking bitches for less. That nigga choked up for coming to see
Hey, look.
you.
Oh, that reminded me. The
No,
did y'all
shut
see
up.
the passport bro shit?
Oh, I saw it.
What?
I ain't know if y'all added
The
it in
nigga,
there already.
the bitch tore his ass
Boy,
up.
she was doing his ass too.
He didn't wanna pay.
I was gonna say that's me. I'm
Wait,
the
hold on.
Thailand
Nah,
lady
hold on.
boy.
Let's go into
Cover
this.
that. Nah,
Let's
we
go
need
into
to
this.
cover
Nah,
Oh,
let's go into this.
so it was one of them passport bros type like, oh yeah, fit, feminine, da. Really just going up there to buy coochie for cheap, right? So he went over there to Thailand.
You're not gonna villainize no young brother.
Yeah, but
You
don't act
can't
like
villainize a
these are
nigga for looking for a discount.
No, I can't. But don't frame it like, oh yeah, these are.
But then he ain't even
this, that,
want
and
to
other.
spend the money on the discount.
So
That's crazy, nigga.
So he
$5
tried
pussy?
to. So look. So he tried to not pay her after he got the coochie.
Running away on
so
$5
look, here's
pussy.
the camera in the hallway, bruh. She fucking doing his ass, fucking doot with knives, fucking cutting his ass.
This is in Thailand?
Yes, and this bitch, she not even
You
big
know
either,
coochie cheap, there.
bruh. Hell yeah, that shit probably like that
No,
shit
I'm trying to
probably
move there. I'm trying to
Because
move
it
there.
might be boy pussy sometimes.
So that was my other thing. I was like, damn, is that a girl? Because when she was strong as shit.
Might
He
have-
tried
might
to
have
drag
been a
her.
That
She
was-
dragging
So
it
he might have
back.
saw a dick. So what if it was a dick he saw? What he supposed
That
to do
might have
then?
been it.
So
He at
that,
least get half off.
so the
He just
official
don't wanna say it.
articles.
He don't.
So the actual articles were saying they had finished and he didn't want to pay. So
Okay.
if you done seen some dick and then you done swallowed it and threw it back on it, you can't turn
What's
around
you-
and be
what's
like,
you
oh,
gonna
I
She
want to
just
pay
gave
for
him
it.
head. And she went out there.
And then she was like,
Y'all
ah.
trying to give him excuses. Y'all know that broke ass nigga wasn't paying her for
Nah,
her
you
services.
pull a dick out, I don't have to pay you.
But she was fighting
in the
his
Bible.
That's
Man,
rules.
listen.
That is in the Bible.
That's in the Bible.
That is
She
in
was
the
holding
Bible.
on. And not if you finish. Not if you like, ooh, that was fun.
Even if you finish.
But I'm
because-
not paying you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
no.
I'm just playing the devil's
That
advocate.
head had a dick attached to it.
I'm just playing the devil's advocate, right? So now you done went in there thinking this is a woman, right? And
Guess what they're gonna be
she
saying?
done walked you off.
I get lied?
She done walked you off, right?
Call me
You know what I'm
David.
saying? You done got some head. You done bust. You like, oh my God, da da da. And then she was like, oh, I'm gonna just get comfortable. And a dick fly out. Bloop.
You either got to kill her or run off on the
I
bill.
feel like that would have been
There's
in the
two
article,
options.
and the article was just like,
No,
hey.
no. You think it would have been in the article, but most men
To know why
That are
when the dick flew
heterosexuals.
out, it sounded like blue.
blue. Blue. Because it was a big dick. It wasn't no little dick.
It was a finished dick.
That was a big thick dick. That was a thick dick that
That
fell
was
out.
like a Joseph dick.
A Joseph dick. That was a.
But
but no,
y'all know most
so-
niggas who end up in those situations when they be like, oh, I didn't know.
No.
Y'all know they be lying, right?
No,
Nah,
okay.
They be knowing.
Okay.
First of all, I don't like Shanice here
They
because
be knowing.
I'm pretty
she is
sure. I'm
fueling
pretty sure.
Joe's shenanigans.
But what I'm saying is,
Because she got a brain.
Somebody got to leave.
what I am saying
Someone
is,
had to have a brain.
what I'm saying is,
It's about time.
like
Black men
hypothetically,
don't lie, so it wasn't a black man.
hypothetically, had this happened,
He was about your color.
had this happened, right? God damn,
She
was
was
he?
doing his ass, yeah. But I mean, she was look, she trying to stab him. He
I thought
blocking his shit.
sounded, I'm
Look,
confused now because this sounded like some white boy shit. Too.
bruh, it was a nigga.
Y'all are just fucking
he
me
threw
up
her
tonight
on the
with
floor.
this shit.
Look, he threw her on the floor and everything because he was trying to whip her ass, can't do it. He trying to go back in the door. She get up for some more, run through, boom, hit the
No,
door.
she was beating his ass.
She
Nah,
was
she got
on
a pimp.
his head, dog.
She got a real pimp.
He ain't trying to whip her ass. He
She
tried to
was
get her
not
out of the room, man. He tried to get her out of the room.
Man,
I didn't
that
see
night.
any of it.
He was
so I
trying to
don't know.
escape, and this bitch was not having it.
So
Hell yeah.
What did he say?
yeah.
Like,
Go back.
So nah, what I'm thinking is, but a real heterosexual man that gets tricked into that situation, right? A real heterosexual man that gets tricked into that situation is gonna react one or two different ways. He's gonna beat the shit out this motherfucker, or be like, "Hey man, just get the fuck out of here. Nobody gotta know." You know what I'm saying?
His body language, it wasn't that. It was neither of those. It was.
So do we know if this woman is a woman for real? Or?
No, we don't know that. Yeah, no, we don't know that. We can just go by the report.
She looked like a woman. It looked like he was skipping out on the side, to be honest.
Okay.
Thank you, Jay.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
saw it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
so.
no, I'm not gonna lie.
It looked like he
Even
was skipping
seeing
out on the side, which is fucked up because you go to Thailand to make it.
They already
tough, yo.
It's $80 to fuck for the week.
honestly, it'd be cheaper than that
Yeah.
a lot of times. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like, yo,
Yeah.
what are you doing dipping out
And
for
on top of
$5
that,
pussy?
they
$5
doing
pussy
this
is not the
because
place to
they
dip out.
struggling.
Yeah.
So this bitch, her kids might not eat this
Because
week.
$50
and you trying to be cute.
$50 a month worth in Thailand.
Yo,
Yeah.
you see the videos of like it's like a strip when you walking down that motherfucker and it's like just
Red
bars
light, yeah.
full of motherfuckers and they be like trying to tackle you like, hey, come in here, and motherfuckers be like, hey, get off me, and they can't like really push them off, so they just gotta like keep pulling away.
Yeah.
And it's like I've seen those videos and I'm like, yo,
But
this
that's
is
bullshit.
wild.
'Cause you know that side of town, you dare to buy pussy.
No, okay, but that's not the pussy you chose to buy. Like you're
you
coming to
looking
see
for
some
man
other shit.
pussy, like you and I.
No, not you and I. Don't lump me into your fuck shit, nigga. Like
You
I
like a
don't.
little boy pussy.
I don't.
When you out abroad.
I do not.
It ain't gay if you out of town.
No. I was
kinda
still
like
like
jail,
regular
right?
vagina.
Kind of like jail.
Yeah.
No, jail. If you fuck a nigga in jail, you still gay. You still
But
gay.
you know, they come out and be like,
Debate-
oh, yeah.
no, bro, you still gay.
Debatable.
No, it's not
I agree.
debatable.
I agree, but I done
There's
heard,
no debate
I done
about
heard
it.
niggas try. No, with niggas, they just not gonna tell nobody,
Yeah,
but
no,
they
they
gonna
gay.
tell the niggas like, oh yeah, that shit don't count.
Not a gay.
I've heard punks
Just
say
like you
that.
said,
Guess what?
just
They
like you
gay.
said in jail,
I'm
marriage,
saying I've heard punks
marriage,
saying, though.
gay, it
No,
don't
no,
count.
no, 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 no.
Bumps
No.
in the bumps.
So no,
Gay counts.
listen. So I agree
You
with
don't,
you.
make, you don't make the rules, motherfucker.
So
What
I
did
agree
Orlando
with you.
Brown
Where your
say?
shot at? Don't drink it.
I don't watch it.
What did Orlando Brown say?
Paul, you gonna take a shot?
You cannot give back what your asshole has received.
I didn't see that interview, but
I'm so glad I
What he
missed
said.
it. I'm so glad every time I see him on my screen, I turn.
yeah.
I do too, but that was a quick soundbite that I was like, wait.
They be the inmates that have the shirt tied around their head and then they get out and they be straight.
Damn.
Yo.
Yeah, and they will tell other
Listen.
punks, like the ones that be cheating on their girlfriend with.
I told
oh yeah,
y'all.
that don't count. I was in jail.
The reporters.
Okay, you fucked it up.
Yeah. What about the reporters that put
These niggas on
the
Signal.
text? Yeah, they was on Signal
Texting
texting each other
the war
about
plan-
bombing Yemen.
bombing Yemen, and they put a reporter in there.
Yeah.
So our president of the United States of America,
and his constituents.
his constituents,
I love it.
these niggas fucked around and added a news reporter to their Signal conversation about bombing Yemen. And y'all think this nigga is equipped to handle this shit. You can't make certain
And
mistakes.
did you see the text?
The text was crazy.
The text
shit
sound
they was
like
saying.
our
These niggas was
fucking-
using
This is-
emojis and all like.
This just sound like our fucking group chat. Like that
yes,
shit.
like
You
what,
know
is
what I'm
y'all,
saying?
what do you mean?
Like some real ignorant, fucked up shit.
Our group chat is insane.
That's what it
It
sounds
was
like.
there.
No, and then
so imagine our group chat, but we ran the world.
all right, so today, like they had them in Senate, and they was going in and talking shit. They was like, "Yo, you don't feel like this? I don't feel like it was a mistake." He was like, "What the fuck you mean? You don't feel like this is not an epic mistake? Like you really fucked up. You
Bad.
put
And now the
this
reporter put
news
it all
like
out.
this threatened our entire country. Like you put a reporter in the middle of our war plans, and you think this ain't a mistake? Oh, it's not a mistake. Well, he was like, bruh." They looking at him like, "Yo,
These
are
niggas
you
was
really
on
fucked
Signal.
up?"
I learned to use Signal damn near 10 years ago. These niggas on Signal. These niggas on the how to sell drugs app.
Exactly.
Allegedly.
Wait, hold on. And then think it's safe.
None of us
To be on it.
We
So
don't know
now-
that.
It happened.
So now
We
look.
retired.
Yeah. You know, everybody knows.
Nigga retired.
I've
on
been
probation.
I've been convicted and came home. Nigga, it is what it is. So the thing is, like, now Congress is getting into they're gonna pull up the entire feed.
Oh, it's
You know what I'm
gonna go
saying?
horrible.
Can't wait to see
And then they
that.
found out that one of the motherfuckers, while they was doing all this texting and shit, one of the people that was on the chat was in Russia at the time. You know what I'm saying? And sitting right next to fucking Putin. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
this nigga's a Russian.
So he a op.
That's what I'm saying.
He a op.
Nigga, this who your people fuck with, though.
Why you say yo people?
You know who it is.
I like when our president's on bullshit. I like when the group.
No, that's the wrong bullshit, though.
I like when our
You
group
cannot
chat.
have our war plan.
If y'all scared, go to church. We bombing Yemen.
It ain't about being
We
scared.
bombing Yemen.
It's about being on the wrong
You either
shit.
with us or you not.
I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
Where my camera at? We
That
bombing
nigga,
Yemen.
that nigga sided.
She
That
talking
nigga
about
sided.
Shanice here?
He fully sided.
No, we not. Shanice ain't doing shit.
Shanice said, let's bomb Yemen.
He
That
fully-
was one of the most.
He fully
That
sided
was
with
one
Israel.
of the most stupidest mistakes. I tell my kids.
Hey, look.
It's certain mistake. I remember I was at a resort, and my daughter was probably like 6 at the time, and my oldest daughter was supposed to be watching her. She get in the pool to where she's in like the lazy river to where she can't stand, and I'm looking at her. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, hey, you in there with her? You're here with her. I'm looking at my daughter go under the water, and I'm looking at my oldest daughter on TikTok. While she's dying.
Yeah.
I jumped in there and got my daughter, nigga. I almost turned into David.
Yeah, bro.
Because at the end of the day, you sit here and you let my child die because you on
To make a TikTok, yeah.
Facts.
Hey, there's some mistakes you just cannot make.
Yeah.
People make mistakes, but there are some mistakes that
can't.
That are
you
unacceptable.
just cannot make.
Yeah.
It's an unacceptable
But it's kind of
mistake.
the same thing. It's like an addiction thing. You got to understand that everybody on that text feed is on cocaine heavy.
Oh, they're having a good time too.
They're
at
having
parties.
heavy cocaine.
I
usage.
know they
excuse
dealer
either.
getting it.
They're having heavy cocaine usage, so they're not even like there. They're like half of them niggas is drunk, fucked up on pills and on cocaine.
Love to see it.
And these are the motherfuckers that got the button.
I was
It's
gonna
like,
say
yo,
that's
fuck
no
it, we just
excuse
gonna blow
because
shit
that's
up.
even
And
worse.
it's-
Y'all can't even control yourselves enough to even fucking
and they all
press the
emotional,
button correctly.
little dick crackers. They feel like they're gonna
Boy.
fuck up the whole world.
But you got to think, before Trump was in office, they was having pizza parties.
Talk that shit, Shanice.
Allegedly,
Ain't no allegedly. They
is it
found
allegedly?
receipts.
Where's the receipt?
No, it is allegedly. It was no real receipts.
There's no real
emails,
receipts.
all type of shit.
What type of
Where's
pizza party?
where's the emails?
I'm saying pizza, cocaine, kitty parties, all types.
That's
But
not-
Where's the emails for the kitty
okay.
parties though? Is what I'm saying.
They were
I
a
haven't
lot
seen
of that
them.
stuff was like twisted and exaggerated.
And
this,
even
that,
even with the
it wasn't
Epstein,
in the
even with the
emails,
Epstein,
like how they said,
even with the Epstein
Shanice
letters,
right now. She right now.
yeah, they
She
try
cooking.
to. You just saying shit.
She
'Cause you
cooking.
just,
No, I'm saying I wouldn't know, but I'm just saying.
they don't. But that's
it
what
was
I'm
like
saying.
those conspiracy.
They said
those
it,
conspiracy
but they
Hey,
didn't.
but okay,
it's a
it was-
conspiracy
this
thing.
my thing is-
because they haven't proven
They're
any of this
all
shit.
old freaky white men, every one of them. But this
Facts.
is what
Crackers
I'm
is
saying
crackers.
though. These niggas was not making the mistake of letting our war plans go to the media.
Like not even,
crazy.
not
do
even
you know what that
indirectly,
does
literally to
your
a
safety?
reporter.
Hold on. And the wild shit. And the wild shit is that this motherfucker, the reporter was actually courteous enough to wait till after the strike happened to release it. Because he could have just been like, yo, fuck it. But he understood if he did that, he was
He was
putting
gonna
us
fuck
all
up a
at,
lot of us.
He was putting us all at risk. You see what I'm saying?
Well, he said
could have been a
it's-
dumbass nigga just for the clout and been like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna just put it out.
And also, he also wasn't sure that's really what he was seeing, which I would
He
understand.
didn't
'cause I'd
believe
be
it.
like,
No,
ain't
he
way
no,
this
no,
what
for
I'm
real.
looking
He was
at.
like,
And this is what he
he was like,
said.
this can't be real.
He
Until
said
after
that
it
he was
happened.
like, he didn't think that it was real till he saw it happen.
Yeah.
That was it.
But even still,
Yeah.
after it
And
happened,
even
he
then, he
still
said-
waited for a while.
Yeah,
after it
no,
happened.
because that's pretty
because
serious.
he understood, he was like,
yeah.
yo, I can get killed for this shit.
Yeah. let me
Y'all
go
see
about
the
this
one
right way.
motherfucker dead right now, right?
They should have.
Y'all see
Wait,
that
hold on.
killed the one lady.
Oh, no.
Y'all see she's dead.
Hey, you know
The
what they've
one
been
who quit
doing?
As soon as Trump, she
Even
she
today.
stepped back, they found her dead.
Even
at her
today.
home. Boy, Trump,
Even
them
today,
niggas
you know what
don't
they've been
play.
doing?
Them niggas are off you.
Get out and lay down.
Israel's been striking.
My heart
They've
goes
been
out to
like
LA,
all
by the
the
way.
fucking the shit that we're backing as Americans are backing Israel striking reporters. So anytime reporters get too close and they start interviewing people to figure out what's actually going on the ground, they bombing reporter tents.
Gotta do
They
it.
bombing civilian tents. They're not motherfucking. They're not going after the people that's supposed to be killed. They bombing civilians and
bombing the
reporters,
people who can let
which
the
is actually
information
war
out.
crimes.
Who's gonna tell
It's a
us
war
what's
crime to kill the reporters because
Huge
they
war
understand that you can never get the full story if the reporters are getting killed.
That's a direct interference with freedom of speech. All
That's what they're doing though. So, but you know, that's
Ain't nothing we can do about it.
Y'all think we really got freedom of speech?
There was stuff we could have did about it, but
no. But do
yeah.
you feel like it's okay to bomb children and reporters?
If they get in the way.
Actually,
They're not though.
What?
It's them doing it. It's them doing it. It's them doing it to other motherfuckers. That's what I'm
Actually,
saying.
most of us do have freedom
So-
of speech. People conflate freedom
So
of speech.
yeah, I know you gonna
with
cut it
freedom of
out,
consequences.
but I
That's
wanted
the
to respond to it. But it's them doing it to the reporters and to the children and shit like that.
Okay, let's move on because we can't talk about the J unit. We can talk about everything else.
I didn't say nothing about
Okay,
it.
go
I'm
ahead.
just saying. I'm referring to what he said,
So
but he's blanking that out.
so he choked the bitch and she died.
Damn, we gotta go
Yeah,
back
we can
to the
talk about
choking
that.
bitch. So we can talk about a black bitch getting choked.
I don't want to talk about.
We
Granny
can't talk
no
about the
more.
J word.
I'm tired of talking about black women getting.
We can't talk
anything
about
else?
can't talk about the J unit.
So sexual kinks. Let's move
No,
on.
what I was
Can
gonna
you
get
marry
into.
a man who has weird sexual kinks? If I don't know who wrote this,
I don't know. I'm
because
not
what it
marrying a
actually
man.
says is,
Can you marry somebody in general? Just
ladies,
a partner.
can you marry a man with weird sexual kids? But I'm
Can-
sure they meant to put kinks.
Hell no.
I think
In
that
answer to his question, fuck no.
I think that guy was drinking,
Hell,
but he meant kinks.
He meant kinks. Whoever wrote it meant kinks.
Whoever wrote it.
But I saw a kid. I'm like, weird sex.
Nah, it's kinks.
Hey, hold on, y'all. So the nigga who offered me $4,500 for the dick.
So you put the numbers up crazy. It started
Did-
at
he
Did he
didn't
jump it
offer
up
you
to
45.
5,000?
It started at
He did
2,000.
not offer you 4,500.
Yeah, no, he said he opened
offered you
it.
two
He didn't.
racks.
No,
He trying to up it
no,
for
he
the
didn't
future
offer
prospects.
me money. He said some shit. It wasn't
No.
money. He didn't say the price.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
He
He did. What I told
Yes.
him.
It
He
was
said.
like
saw the
2
message.
It was
racks.
like
You said you would go for it for 4,500.
Oh my bad. I'm
change
better
your
than that. I'm better than that.
Just like a man. Y'all
And I
lie
didn't
so
know. I
much
did
it
not
come
say I'll go
natural.
for it. I
You
said
said you would go over there.
I said I would probably rob them.
Yeah, you would, I'm saying you would have gone over there.
If
though.
he said
For the
45.
45.
Basically, I would have responded a
But
little.
he said 2 racks. I think it was
But
2
that
racks.
nigga was at my party Saturday.
Yeah,
I showed
yeah.
him.
You showed me. You
Did
showed
you
me
run
the
your
nigga.
fingers through his hair? I mean,
Did you run the fingers through his
That
butt?
nigga ain't even look at me.
I missed that part.
Oh, he didn't
Why
have
you ain't
the
come to the party?
45.
Because it was a gay dude who wanted to fuck Nook there. I stayed clear of that.
You're a
He
gay
want-
dude that wants to
No,
fuck
nigga,
Nook. What are
he
you talking
wanted
about?
me.
There can
didn't
only
want-
be one.
Yeah, there can
There
only,
can only be one.
There can only be
He
one.
didn't want no
No,
competition.
nigga, no. For one, shut up, everybody. Shut up.
He didn't want to feel how you and Wu felt. Go ahead.
God damn.
Why you say hurtful things to us like
What are you
this?
talking about? Wanna fuck?
Let's have an
Nook.
intervention.
Jealous.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about? Wanna fuck Nook? Everybody done had that ass. What you talking about?
No, nigga. Shut up. I am a top. So listen.
Yeah, we already established Jeremy's the power bottom.
Allegedly.
Power bottom.
Allegedly.
So
Allegedly.
actually,
You guys are
he
gay.
wanted me to tap.
You guys are gay.
Oh God, I can't keep a straight face.
He wanted me to tap. But this nigga was at the party, and I'm like,
So
nigga, I'm gonna tell your daddy, nigga. Man, your daddy friends.
You
shoulda
lame.
got on
Why
the
you
mic.
waiting so long?
yeah. So
Cause
should've been on mic.
and then that nigga.
Wait,
then-
when
When they
so
playing
then,
the,
remember I
when they
told y'all
playing
what-
Let's go. Right, you should have been like,
He
hey,
said, I
this
like
thing over
them
here.
girls
This
with them cowboy boots.
should have been like, this thing over here trying to fuck me.
That nigga, that fan shit came on. That nigga was in that fan.
crack, crack, crack.
Yeah.
So what we gonna do with the 4,500?
I just.
I could use a fill.
So how many bills you paid with that
I need some
4,500?
gas.
I would have robbed him though, but yeah.
You should split
But then,
Allegedly.
but then when I
Allegedly.
straight the nigga, like it took that nigga 2 days to hit me back. That nigga was like, I don't even know what that mean. What you talking about? Like I'm tripping. No,
Bitch, I
nigga,
ain't
you playing with me.
tripping,
Nigga,
Nah, I mean, hey.
He said he trying to play with you.
nigga,
Go ahead.
nigga don't get fucked.
Okay, so
Hey, so
marrying people with weird sexual kinks, not sexual kids, but
Yeah,
sexual
you-
kinks.
You don't have to keep saying
Because if
kids.
you got some weird sexual kids, I can't marry. I
That's
can't
Paul.
marry
We
you.
got it. Paul, we got it. We got it, Paul.
I feel
marry
like
you.
they was talking about this when
I
earlier.
can't marry you.
Yeah, we were. Shanice, we were.
We
talking-
said kinks.
Talking about
Kinks.
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 Y'all was talking about that shit. That's why we wrote it.
No.
Miss So Right on Instagram.
Okay, but even still.
So sexual kinks.
All right, what is a first off?
What's a weird?
What is a
sexual
weird
kink?
sexual kink to
Everybody
you?
go around. I want everybody to answer. What do they
Because
think is a weird
everybody-
sexual kink?
I mean,
Paul, go ahead.
me dealing with a woman. If you want another man in the bed, that would be weird.
Because only you get the man.
Do something a little weirder,
Yes.
because that's like an honest one. That's
We
something
already
where
talked
you
about
need
last
to
week. We talked about me, the chick that had me punching her in the ass. That was weird.
But you
That's
said
pretty
you
weird.
said
I
at the
did it
end of the
though,
day, though,
but
you
I
were
did
beating
it. I
her
was
ass.
boop,
Yeah.
boop, boop. I was
That
Donkey
ain't
Kong.
that weird.
I was Donkey Kong on
We
that
didn't
ass.
talk about it. You talked about
I
that.
was Donkey Kong on that ass because that
Donkey
ass was,
Kong.
that ass was fat.
Hey,
boy.
please.
God damn.
Please.
Donkey.
For fuck's sake.
But okay, like there are some weird shits. Like yo, if you want me to fucking hang you up by your nipples or some shit from the ceiling, I don't know.
I'm kind of with that still.
Yeah.
So
look,
what would you call outside of
You would
ass
hook her
punching?
nipples and
No.
hang her up from the ceiling.
If that's what you want.
What I do? What?
Hook her nipples through and hang her up from the ceiling. Like you know,
No,
it'd be
you gotta
motherfuckers would
say
be getting
something
hung
that
from
you
their
actually
skin and
got
shit like that.
asked.
Like a fucking
Something someone actually
like a
asked you.
rotisserie.
Would you marry her though?
That's none of your damn business.
Nigga, that's a question.
It's not it.
It's not.
That's the question. That's
So that's a
what we talking about.
Your sexual that's weird.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of weird sexual kinks out here. Like some bitches want to fuck a horse. Like I wouldn't marry a chick that want to fuck a horse. I wouldn't even fuck with you.
Well, that's a crime. That's,
Don't run.
That's not a kink.
No,
Yeah,
it's
that's
still a kink.
It is,
a
but
crime,
like
it's
if it's a
still a
crime,
kink.
that's a whole.
If she want me to
thing.
shit on her, like
what's
I wouldn't.
weird to you?
If
Like,
she want me
you'll
to
be like-
shit on her, I'm
you're
not
like,
gonna
no.
marry her.
You're like, yeah, I'm not. Get away from me.
Every night I gotta shit on you.
This
That's
is a
crazy.
get away from me type of situation. The
wild.
sexual kink that'll make you say, get away from me.
She don't like
The
men,
salmon
so
thing.
everything.
I was gonna say, so I'm pretty.
So women too involved. What's this weird? We can't let you run out of this one.
We train.
Hey, fuck you. I'm pretty vanilla. I'm pretty boring. I don't even like even I'm very vanilla. So I got like a long list of shit. I'm like,
Manila.
ew. So I'm trying to think.
Manila.
Oh shit, bye.
Give us one of them. That niggas, I got a long
I'm trying to
list.
think of one.
Yeah, let's do three. Do three.
No.
I can do three.
Do three.
Yeah, no, I can do, that's easy. Let me see. If I was, I want to do anal.
Wait.
Are you gay? You
which-
okay?
Which side?
Like, if
Him?
I was a woman, so it's Tuesday, so today I'm a woman.
or-
Oh no, I was saying if you want to do anal with me.
If a nigga asks for it, I feel like you
He
gay.
gonna give you anal.
So-
if
so if
he
he-
ask for you with it.
So asking for something is one thing, and even then I'm gonna be like, But if you like, I really want to do it. I really want to do it. Okay, now I'm
forcing
Really
the
pushing
issue.
you. Yeah.
now I'm
You really
uncomfortable
Yeah.
because
Yeah, like, nigga, let me fuck your ass, please.
And usually before I sleep with someone, like you already know what I do and don't like. Matter of fact, hey, scratch that one. Let's take that one off. That was too
No,
easy.
you got one.
No,
That's one.
if he has no, I'm not because I don't want to put too much ass shit in one. We'll swap
Too
that
much
out.
ass shit in one.
You know, we'll swap it out for if a nigga asks me to eat his ass. Oh yeah, I like women. Even if he hand at it, yeah, no,
That's not
baby.
cool.
That nigga-
You can't even be my
The thing at
man.
it is him pulling his legs up behind his neck. Like,
I never got that kind of hint. No, even if you tell.
them ankles up like
That's
No.
weird. That's weird.
That's weird.
So
I mean,
like,
what if you don't ask for it? I ain't asked for
Look
it.
at this nigga.
I didn't ask for it.
so me,
That's
so
weird as fuck.
I don't really get tried too heavy because I don't fuck with people.
I
who
didn't
play
ask
with me.
Or if a nigga bend
But-
over in front of your face like, hey.
So I haven't experienced nothing like that. But
Well,
if you
not,
like,
he's not
oh
on
yeah.
all fours, but like the book.
No, so I don't. So a bitch ain't gonna try me like that. But what they might do is be like, "Oh yeah," talking about sexual experiences. Yeah, you know my ex. Yeah, she used to eat my ass, and I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?" But it felt kind of good. Hey, the fuck are you telling me for?
That's
bitch?
gay to bring it up. I ain't gonna bring it up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be like, here, eat that ass.
Yeah.
No, you doing it in the bedroom is even worse.
I
You
was saying
kick
you
your
pull them
legs
ankles
back.
up behind your
I'd
neck.
rather you just bring it up.
But if you
better
ease
bring
on
it
down
up.
on accident,
If you
like,
if you scooch up,
That's way gay. than
That's the
bringing
quickest
it up.
way to get me to fucking.
that nigga said if you scooch up.
scooch up.
That's the
Yeah,
quickest
no,
way to
please
get me
don't.
to lock in on your neck. Get the
Hey,
fuck
hold
off
on,
me,
man.
goddamn it.
We ain't gonna act
Cut
like
my
y'all
ass
don't be
off.
traveling though. Like y'all don't
Hey,
be
no.
goddamn hitting them balls and hit that gooch.
If you hit the gooch-
and they got there, yeah, you hit that gooch and that nose, and your nose in my gooch, nigga, your tongue in my ass.
So I'm not a head person. People who date me know that. So if you bring
you
up
are
me,
you're a terrible person.
I mean the worst.
And life.
So no. So my point is, if you already know that I'm uncomfortable with head, why would you dare?
Okay, that makes sense.
That does make
yeah,
sense.
because now you quadruple trying me. Now you just really want your ass ain't that
makes a
bad.
lot of sense.
Like you really pushing it.
But for
No, you making it correlate though.
It's
'cause
some niggas that hit that ass, but don't even want to hit that coochie.
Now they got a problem.
I'm done. Hey,
Yeah, no,
it's some
he-
nigks that want to. I'm just saying, but
They
who
got
the
a
fuck is?
problem.
But hold on.
He-
Is it a problem when there's a
he
woman
like men.
that want it in the ass more than the coochie?
Yes.
Yes, actually. Yeah.
yes, fool.
Every
Y'all think it's wrong if a bitch want a
Yes,
get fucked in her
woman.
ass?
Can I answer?
Yes,
More than
woman.
a pussy.
answer?
Yes.
Can I answer?
Are you confused?
I feel
Can I answer?
mic drop.
Can I answer?
I think you can use whatever you want to
answer.
use if you a bitch.
Nah, yeah.
Like,
I
I think a bitch can use her coochie. She can use her ass.
I've dealt with a woman that want me to
but
put it
some
in her
women
ass all the
prefer
time.
their
I'm like,
ass.
I don't
know a
even like
bunch
that
of
shit.
bitches
I'd be like, I don't even want to
No,
fuck with you.
and that's what they like.
But I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you don't want to use your coochie, that's up to you.
No mas.
It's your body, your choice. Go ahead.
No mas.
Some women
It means her
really like
coochie's broken.
For real, no.
Huh?
It means her coochie's broken.
It does. It means she used that coochie way too much.
Her coochie broke.
She has overused that motherfucker.
Her coochie's broken.
That's why she wanted.
broke.
That's why
That
she
bitch
wanted her
don't-
ass
don't
like that.
get
She has
wet, it don't drip, it
overused
don't
that
do nothing.
pussy.
Yeah, when she
has
like,
put
hey,
mileage down on that
when she
pussy.
like, hey, you finna leave me. Just use my ass.
The timing chain on that pussy is broken.
We gotta keep rolling. What's
Thank you, thank
She
you.
needs a new timing chain on that pussy.
I ain't give the third one.
That coochie done been ran through.
You kind of did.
Like a motherfucker.
I did.
You
I
said-
only gave two.
You said 4, but go ahead.
I said 4.
You said ass eating, ass play. That's 2.
I didn't say ass play.
She didn't want to go too far into
No, I
that.
said I didn't want to go into ass
But
play.
that's really what it's about, ass.
It's all about ass.
So, I'm thinking of a third one.
A lot of kinks have to do with ass.
Yeah, because that ass is sacred.
What?
But you got
Except for the chick that only wants to get fucking her
My dog
ass.
said, my dog said the portal into life isn't sacred, but that ass is.
That bitch is next though.
It's right. It's, this the difference between the ass and the vagina right here. That is this right there.
It's
Hey,
the Gaza,
you
it's
better
the
have-
Gaza
I lick
strip.
butt.
You better have
You
explanation.
have to though.
It's the Gaza strip.
You never
Yeah,
been in
I
there.
don't
It's the
judge a man
difference
who
between
eats it.
Of
anti-Semitism.
course you
They
don't
right
judge
there.
a man that eat ass. But a nigga but you gonna judge eat his ass. You niggas are crazy. That nigga said I don't judge a man that eat ass.
Y'all just said it's that much space.
I want to pause everybody
Okay.
because I just heard somebody say it's like the Gaza Strip.
I did. There's a difference
it
between.
is.
I say it is like the Gaza
It
strip
is.
because it's like there's like anti-Semitism here, and then being like on the right side of the things.
And you
know what
gotta
I'm saying?
unify that shit,
And you
man.
gotta figure out what side you on.
I'm in there, man.
You know, you could be right in the middle. It's like the Gaza strip. You know what I'm saying?
If you don't speak to your neighbor, you rude. Then you
That's what I'm saying. I'm appalled too. I'm
so
appalled
eating
too.
ass gentlemen is good neighbors.
Yes.
Manners.
I'm glad we found
Manners.
this
Good
resolution.
manners.
Hold on.
That
Now,
ass like tastes
I don't
like
want,
beer.
Like I don't want my ass ate.
That ass tastes
But I'll
like
eat some
beer.
ass
It's like
every now and
it's
then.
it's
You know what I'm
a
saying?
It's
I'm a
it's
gentleman.
it's
I'm a
like-
gentleman,
it's
so
like
I'll eat
putting
some
your
ass
tongue
every
on
now
a
and then.
Everyone.
D battery.
Makes sense.
I'm a gentleman. You know.
Makes sense. So the third one I was gonna say,
Sometimes
two
you
and a
gotta eat
half,
some ass.
whatever, was if your kink is somebody watching or joining. But yeah. If you're like, oh, I want someone to watch.
Watching is nuts.
Yeah,
Watching is
but
nuts.
a lot of people got that kink. A lot of people
They do.
got-
I had a homie was
male
getting paid
and
for
female.
this.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait a
I had
So-
a homie getting paid for
I
that.
seen
So
that
if
look.
we're dating and you're like, hey, can I bring? You know, we can't.
I
That's the
I
weird.
told y'all I just got
When
that.
y'all actually with somebody and they ask for a weird kink, that's the question.
No. If we already together, that's like, yo, we
If
already.
you be like y'all like when people watch that was the original conversation. So like
Pack that bitch
So
up.
like let's say you
Pack
get mad.
up.
Let's say
Yeah,
you,
but even if it's a
Pack her
slow
ass up.
pack,
So
yeah.
hold on. Let's
Go
hear
on.
it. Let me hear the original.
Yeah, no, for
Let's
real.
hear the original conversation.
let's say you get married, right?
Uh-huh.
And the day before you get married, your husband come or your wife or whatever you doing at that moment.
Does he come?
Depending on if I got my dick taped.
Come
up or
to,
not.
right, depending on how your
Hey,
dick
shut
sway. But he come to you,
Tucked
he
or
come to you and he say, yo, babe.
Yeah.
He say, babe, I know we getting married tomorrow, but I like to be penetrated.
God.
Does that bother
Damn.
you?
That changes the
It
whole
doesn't just
relationship.
bother me. The engagement's over. We're not getting married.
So you're
it's
not
no wedding.
You're not gonna get married if you have that kink where you like to be penetrated.
Correct.
Even if it's just you penetrating him.
Correct.
I applaud you for that because I think that's fucking nuts.
But I know some
Yeah, that's
women
nice.
who would do that. Like not just I
I'm
read
not
it
saying it's
somewhere.
nuts.
No, I personally know some women who'd be
You
like,
know what?
yeah, okay,
I'm not saying it's.
into
I'm not
that.
saying it's nuts.
Me,
If that's what that nigga into, he should have let you know that up front.
yeah.
real
So
shit.
for
He should have
one,
waited
I feel like-
until y'all finna be married and then say, "Hey, I like to get fucked
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
butt."
yeah.
so that's a form of
Hey, he should- he
manipulation.
should- he should
so
let you
it's
know
kind
that,
of
yeah.
like how.
It's
Up front.
manipulation.
And I hate to know.
Yeah, if you wait till- if
so
you wait
I'm
till
gonna
a
use an
motherfucker about to
example
get
because
married,
y'all men.
yeah.
He
It's
just like
kind
a
of
thumb in his
like.
butt.
Let's say that you meet a bitch, and let's say that you like real dumb, right? You a dumbass nigga, which most men are. And she's like, oh, I want a baby, I want a baby, I want a baby. That's all I want. I just want a baby with you, this, that, and the other. She like, hell yeah. You nut her, and she get pregnant, and she about to deliver. She like, oh, but yeah, I really have to get married to have this baby. I can't be married with no baby. You be like, hey, bitch, what the fuck?
She shit out
It's
of luck.
manipulation.
No, but you
I'm
get
out.
what-
But it's
that's my
manipulation,
point.
though. It's the
yeah,
same-
no,
same
regardless of your
difference, yeah.
response, she's being manipulative.
I'm Lou Smith.
She might not have even wanted a baby. She wanted that ring, so she gonna be like, hey, yeah, give me a baby, give me a baby. And let's say you like a diehard Christian where you was already kind of going against your values, and she know it might kind of have a chance of working. Yeah, she's being manipulative.
I'm Lou
Okay.
Smith if that happened.
All right,
That
so
wasn't the point.
so what about you?
What's your shit though? What's the kink that you be
My
like? No,
kink
I
is
can't
very-
do it.
She just said it. She just
My
said it.
kink
Like,
is very
yeah.
simple and it's wrapped in trauma. I like to
times.
feel
Trauma.
I like to feel like you like me, so I like to pretend like all this shit is new to you. I don't care how many dicks you had. Man,
No, we're talking about.
I'm finna tell you.
That wasn't the
okay, all right.
I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you
That
the kink
wasn't
though.
the question.
I had to map it out.
God.
Yeah, okay,
had
okay,
to map it out.
okay,
Okay,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
background. Okay.
Draw that motherfucker home.
I'm listening.
I don't like when you talk too nasty to me. Like what I did with that cum. I swallowed it. I don't like that. I don't like it.
Oh God,
Okay, she gotta pretend to be. She gotta pretend to be a virgin.
I
Got
want
it.
you to be like, oh, what you gonna do with all that? I like that shit. I like for you to pretend like this.
What
is
you
the
mean? What you gonna do with all that?
Like she,
All that meat.
like if she see my dick, she see my dick. She be like, oh, what you gonna do with all that? Oh,
all that ground chuck. Fuck, bitch.
will it hurt?
The fuck?
So you like a motherfucker to lie to you?
I
Is
can-
what you're saying?
I can meet you. I can meet you at a gangbang. I can meet you at a gangbang. But when it's me, you one-on-one, I want you to be like, "Ooh, what you been doing?"
I ain't never done this before.
Oh my God. Look,
Oh, I ain't
you
never
like
done
that?
this.
I like you.
Will it hurt? Yeah.
Oh God.
Know what I mean?
So you like a motherfucker to lie to you?
I want to
But
feel
that's,
like
that's not a wild kink compared to the other shit.
so
But
whatever.
what's a kink that's like off limits for you?
So whatever.
That's a weird kink to you.
Yeah, you
So
know.
he's saying that's why
I'm
this
saying
other shit
I'm saying
is
whatever we do,
unacceptable to
whatever
him.
we do, I want you to not pretend like you've never done it before.
So you can get into anything that she into.
Just don't play with my butt. Just don't play with my butt.
I get it.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I
That's fair.
got a
That's
no
fair.
square. Like
That's
yo,
fair.
Yeah.
you
Don't play with
touch
my
anything
ass.
except for this
Yeah,
little
yeah.
square right
Unless
here.
Don't play with my
you're
butt.
I got you.
If you wait a minute, all right,
Unless that Hellcat back on the road,
we
boy.
gotta.
Exactly.
Hey, nigga, fuck you.
If that Hellcat get back on the road, boy, it's over.
And when
He
it's
like,
over,
was it totaled?
hey, when
Was it total or like can't you see total?
He knocked some of them dents
when
out.
it's over, we never
I
speak of
do
it
know a
again.
guy.
Whatever we did, we never speak of it again.
That's that's unrealistic.
Yeah, I feel
No,
it though.
it's not.
I gotta have it that way.
No, if you're like,
I'm
no.
with him. I'm with him.
So if you haven't said, you know how some people, I won't say what color,
Man.
but you know some people be into the whole, oh yeah, pretend you're a baby, dude wear a diaper and everything,
No,
or have the girl.
no, I'm not doing that.
No.
But no, that's a kink.
No.
though.
But wait,
No,
wait,
no,
can't-
no.
wait,
Just
can't-
ask,
wait.
yeah.
But have you seen those new Depends? They look cute. They have
Good, I've
designs.
heard they're comfortable.
I just wanted to finish my point.
Oh, go ahead.
So Paul was saying that it was unrealistic, right? For a bitch to be like, oh my God, oh, this, that, and other. It's actually not. If you can pretend to be a baby while someone's doing something sexual with you,
No.
pretty sure you can pretend that this is your first time deep throat.
No. That's not what I was saying.
You
Was
know.
unrealistic. That's not what I was saying. Was unrealistic.
Bitches do it when it's not a king.
That's
Go
not what I
ahead.
was saying. Was unrealistic. What I was saying is unrealistic is. Oh, this pussy's so tight. Yeah. Every nigga in here done faked the nut before. Every single nigga in here.
got the way.
It's the way
God.
Coochie I ever done been in.
Every
That's-
single nigga in
that's
here
so
done
much
faked the nut
worse.
before. We all fake
Nigga
nuts.
say they're not just lying.
Oh God.
A nigga's fake
No,
nuts.
they do though.
So
Every
Why
3
you think
seconds.
every
Every 3
bitch thinks
seconds.
she
I
got the
was
best coochie in the world?
hell yeah.
That's the only time lying is admissible.
Every woman thinks she has the best pussy in the world.
The only
Because she
the
does.
name's Stella.
Exactly.
Give it up for that woman with
Give it up for the woman with the great pussy.
Because they do.
With that great pussy.
That's the time line is admissible.
What I was saying was unrealistic was like
It's
never
the best.
bringing it up again. Because that's the unrealistic part.
It depends on the partner.
Don't bring up the nasty. We can say we fucked, but don't be like, yeah, you ate my ass.
Depends on the
Hey,
partner.
hey,
I'm going to be like,
But-
and did.
But you know as well as I do.
So I'm going to end dead,
when
nigga.
a motherfucker getting their goddamn feelings
I'm like, yeah, I did that.
I'm gonna say it still depends on the partner.
and like say y'all married or whatever in divorce court or whatever and y'all hate each other at that exact moment. Y'all might love each other 2 minutes later, but at that exact moment, you think that woman is not going to be like, hey, he told me to dress him up like a baby. And
That's your fault for going.
See, I'm never doing nothing where I'm ashamed of.
but that's what I'm saying.
I
like-
never do nothing I'm ashamed
or
of.
but she might be
hey,
telling a
that's a
story.
major
Yeah.
key.
But what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, you might do
I mean,
it
you
for
ain't gonna
her.
sh- you
She
ain't
might
gonna-
be like,
No,
she might
no,
like, yo,
no.
And make
I
your
want to
life
dress
so
you
much
up like
You
a
ain't going to
baby.
shame me.
I want you to shit in your diapers, and I'm gonna change your
No,
diapers.
that's
Like,
So you heard what you heard what she just said?
Of trust, because you did it.
Because
too.
you was there with me
You
doing
was
it.
there. You was in the diaper, or you was with me.
we
in
can
the
say
diaper.
that, but
You
you.
either had your ass ate or you ate the ass.
That's true.
Either way,
But
you
But guess
ate
what?
at
You
the
can
end of
say
the day-
that, but how many
But
times?
hey, how many times do you see men
How many
use that
times you
logic?
seen it happen?
But at the end of the day,
Never.
As a woman,
This ain't about us.
I look at both sides. 'Cause I'm definitely one of those people that's like, you did it. Who's
I don't-
weird?
see,
Like
me-
both of y'all fucking weird.
Me
If
ain't no
I'm-
goddamn, ain't no shame in my game. I'll be like, she'll be like, you ate my ass. You goddamn right, I ate your ass. I put my whole goddamn tongue in that motherfucker. I twisted it.
that's the kind of person I am. And at the end of the day, you think
right.
you're gonna try to embarrass me?
You ain't special.
I'm gonna go even further. I got pictures. I show them. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, you
I don't
gonna
give a fuck.
so you gonna embarrass? Think you gonna embarrass me, bitch? I'm gonna lie. Guess what you did?
Could embarrass you.
Guess what you
All
did?
right, so look.
Me. No, you can't go in that butt.
Well, of course, yeah. We
I don't know.
we
That's it for
established
me.
that.
You can't go in that
I
butt.
don't typically do
You
that.
can't go in that butt. You can't shit on me.
Non-negotiables.
Yeah, I was gonna say
You cannot
no,
shit on
but
me.
what I'm saying, what if she wants you to shit on her?
No.
Would
I don't
you
wanna
marry
do
her?
that.
That
No.
was the question. Would you marry somebody?
Every
Like,
time,
basically, what
every
kinks
time
are
y'all
ju-
argue, what's it gonna be?
You
I-
shitty motherfucker.
No. Every time we argue, you talking
so
what I'm gonna
wait.
say to her?
Wait,
way.
I want to add a caveat to the question. So
What does that
let's
mean?
say,
Because here you go.
Wait, what's the candidate?
What's that?
Caveat.
Say it
A
again.
caveat.
What is
Like-
that? Come on. Because you always do this to
I
us.
used to
An
know
extra
the
portion.
Caveat. What's the
oh,
wait, what's
I think
the,
you meant caviar.
Okay. That's not the same?
Think
No.
about the side note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. Thank you.
College.
Thank you.
point.
College.
One thing I
Thank
wasn't
you.
gonna do is sit here
College.
and act like I knew what the fuck she
Oh,
did.
Just
God,
say side
y'all so
note,
stupid.
smart asses.
No, it fits.
She the
better,
kind of nigga
but
that be like,
whatever.
oh, look at the condensation. Bitch, it's
Hey,
wet.
I am not
Caveat is a
T.I.
little bit different
I
than
am
a
not
side note.
Okay, well,
T.I.
come on.
It's adding on to the
All
point
right,
that was
Thank-
on the point.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Paul.
You
Thank-
all right?
He's the writer.
All right, come on,
Thank you, Paul.
so I can answer the question though, because it's my turn, y'all.
No,
Prison
so
University.
I was gonna add to it because y'all
did that
pulled the
too.
whole women
On
bring it
top
up
of the
later,
other
women bring it,
degree.
and not every woman does it. I'm not the type to do that. So let's say we
Because you perfect. Go
fuck
ahead.
no, I cheat back, y'all.
Bong.
So
My niggas a
we
cheater.
remove-
Give it up for the cheaters in the house.
Cheat backers are not cheaters. Cheat
Come on, let's
backers
go.
are not cheaters.
Okay, yeah, they are.
cancel out.
But okay.
But no, can we do it? Can we do
Y'all
it? Go
keep
ahead.
interrupting.
Go ahead.
So
But as a caviar, go ahead.
that's not what I said.
Come on, you know you're gonna forget.
My bad. Go
Thank
ahead.
you,
go.
Paul. Thank you.
Let her say what she gonna say. God damn.
Pull it back out of my head. Okay, hold on. Okay, so y'all always say the whole, women, stop making me laugh. Women always bring it up and throw it in your face, this and another. Like I said, I don't do that. Obviously, every woman doesn't do that, whatever. So let's remove that. So when you're trying to consider which kink is acceptable and which one isn't, take that out of it. So don't be like, okay, if I pooped in my diaper and asked her to change me because that makes my dick hard, is the reason that I'm saying no because she's going to bring it up later, then that doesn't count. So let's just remove her bringing it up later from the equation. Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like-
so it's
like-
more of a
So
clean
can I
answer.
answer?
Like if you feel like you're in a safe space,
Yeah,
What
and
would
it'll
you-
never come up again.
Yeah.
Where would you draw the line?
But we know women, and that's not how it works. So none of that.
men already know.
what
that.
was
We
the
know
point of
that.
me saying all that?
But
You was
what
gonna
I'm saying
throw
is,
that in
There
there.
was a caveat.
Hypothetically-
Hey, so listen.
hypothetically
So what's the
speaking.
caveat?
So honestly, I'm
Hypothetically
just
speaking,
telling
yeah.
you.
Fuck y'all.
So I'm just telling you.
No, hypothetically
So
speaking.
I'm just
yeah.
telling you. You're not playing in my butt.
Yeah, nah.
That's
never.
it. That's all.
I don't because there's
You
I
might
get
can
nothing
catch
out of
the
that.
rim.
I don't even want you near there. I don't even want you
With
near
your
there.
tongue, the tongue don't count.
no,
tongue don't count.
we had this conversation before.
The
I only
tongue
want you
don't
near
count.
there. Like, leave my ass alone. I don't.
As a caviar,
I get
the tongue
nothing.
don't count.
I get nothing out of that. I get nothing
listen.
out of it.
No, but listen.
I get nothing out of it.
No, you're not shitting on me.
No.
Don't
Don't
shit
piss
on
on me, honestly.
You're not.
Squirt is not pissed.
Swear is not pissed.
You say don't piss on me.
I go to that church.
I don't
I
know.
go to that
He
church.
said squirt is not pissed.
Squirt ain't pissed.
Squirt is not pissed.
Squirt
I
ain't
might
pissed.
let you. I might let you.
I want you to
I
squirt
might
on
let
me
you get a little
every
drip.
time, every single time.
So to clarify, Nook
hey.
said he's okay with the golden shower.
Hey, let me talk, please. Before I get mad.
Okay, go ahead and clarify.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and
So,
clarify. He gonna say the same thing.
So you can't shit on me.
No.
But she can piss on you.
Possibly.
Squirt
Could you
ain't
shit?
pee.
Could
So
you
that's
shit
what
on
I
her?
said. No.
Squirt ain't pee, though.
Y'all said that, and he
not pee.
said, "Hey, still."
Yeah.
Pee on me.
He did.
He said, I know there's a difference.
He did.
He said, "Nevertheless."
But pee on me.
No.
Hey, you
Because
know
one thing about me, I will live my truth. I don't know where I might be at that day. You ain't shitting on me though. Shit, no.
Shit is different.
But
shit is
It's
different.
like a little piss.
Cause the nigga that ate that coochie before, that had a little tang on it.
What's a little piss between friends? You know what I mean?
A spicy pussy is a good pussy. Yeah.
That coochie. Y'all know that coochie
Spicy.
had a little tang on it.
Like a little Thai pussy. A little Thai pussy.
Yeah,
That coochie had a
Okay.
little tang on it. That coochie had a
like
little.
tacky or
All right, so we
Tabasco.
If you can lick,
That coochie done had a little lemon butter.
you gotta lick the sauce off and it still.
Yeah,
be
so like lemon butter or like ghost pepper. What kind of spicy y'all
ghost
talking?
pepper is too much, but I'm already there. I'm already there. I'm already there.
Once I'm already there, now.
That's how you get burned.
I didn't want.
That's
to.
how you get burned.
That is
That's
why
how you
men get burned.
That's how you
They're
get
like,
burned.
hey,
You
I'm here already.
Just do it.
You already there.
Bruh.
Yeah,
Nah, no, because if you
I
if you get
highly
down there,
disagree. Hey,
you
if
can
I'm already
smell
there,
spice.
Yeah,
You
baby,
feel me?
get
Like
off of me.
Hey, whoa. What you just like? This a freaky kink. I'm not fucking with it. You out of here.
I ain't fucking with none of that bodily like that
No bodily
shit
fluids.
or shit. I like so okay. So you might be able to piss on me. You can piss on me in the shower for sure.
Oh God.
for
You can piss on
sure
me in
is
the
what he
shower.
said.
Like if we fucking around in the shower, you can piss on me in the
For
shower.
sure is nuts.
You ain't pissing on my sheets in my bed and shit.
No, not that kind of
Now,
piss.
now squirt.
Now
if you
tripping.
squirt, we gotta put some shit down.
Squirt.
What if
squirt
you
is
got a
different
mattress
thing.
protector?
No, you gotta do more than a mattress
Dog,
protector.
you
Imagine-
pass.
See, 'cause
I don't even know why she
I
on the show.
explained this before. I explained this before.
I'm not putting no plastic on my furniture. This the
Nah,
70s is over.
what? See,
No,
it's a-
mattress protectors
it's
are
a-
actually
it's a-
really
it's a-
good.
it's
Like
a
it
poly-
feels like
it's
a
a
regular
polymetric.
bed.
It's a polymetric thing.
It'll keep you
that
on
you put
shit.
over your shit.
Fucking-
Nah, ain't no crunch. Ain't no crunch. I got
a kid.
I got a
so-
mattress protector on my shit,
bitches work.
and then I got puppy pads. So every time
No,
I
this
fuck,
nigga live by puppy
Let him
pads.
cook. Let him cook.
No, let him tell you about his puppy pads.
I got a fucking thing of human pads. It's a big ass thing of human pads right next to my bed. Cause yeah.
He said yeah. He said yeah.
But like a lot of mattress protectors.
Because he master make a bitch squirt.
He's Squirtle. That's Squirtle. Yeah, he's Squirtle.
But like a lot of mattress pads, it'd be like cushion and shit at the top, and it'd be vinyl at the
It
bottom,
what
and
it
it'd
is,
fit on like a fitted sheet.
Big on the
Then you
squirting
put
on
But you gotta have
your-
Let me shut up.
You gotta have a mattress protector just in case it spill past. Yo, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, y'all, we got
All right,
time for one more subject.
Threesome
Look at the
etiquette.
reviews.
Y'all was talking
Whichever
about
one
this
got the
earlier.
highest reviews. Go on Amazon and just scroll.
Y'all was
and look
talking
for
about
your
this
budget.
earlier, right?
We got time for one more
So
subject.
y'all was talking about this earlier.
Because I'm
And-
gonna catch that squirrel. I'm gonna squirt catch.
I'm a squirt catcher too.
I had to get that out. Okay, go ahead.
I'll bathe in it.
Threesome
I don't give a fuck.
Threesome etiquette, man.
So, all right.
I'm a nigga in a
Threesome
R&B video.
etiquette. We was talking about threesome etiquette. So
That's an interesting
nobody's
one.
paying attention at all.
It's, you got
So what exactly
Threesomes are for
is-
freaks.
Okay.
And sluts. Not
Hey, if
for
you
couples.
a freak,
No, wait, hold on, let her
if you
talk.
a freak, put your hands in the air. Say hey, hey.
What the fuck are y'all giving me this
Somebody
shit for?
scream.
I mean, no, it could be for
They
couples
fuck
though.
with some fuck niggas.
But
They
see-
be fucking with some fuck niggas.
It's only
They be
for
fucking with the
couples
fuck
if
niggas.
the couple hires
Hold
the
on,
freak
before-
or the
before we
slut.
start-
Hold
It's
on.
not for
She
couples
never
and friends.
introduced herself.
Before we go into
Give
it,
her a mic. What's your name?
Tatiana.
Tatiana.
That's
Hi,
babe. Hey,
Tatiana.
babe.
All right.
Hey, babe, hey.
all right.
They had to come see you, babe.
So this is the thing though, because it could be for couples, but
Cheers,
it
y'all.
just depends on your
Cheers, y'all,
relationship.
for the Cheers y'all for the niggas
Cheers for the
who like
threesomes.
cheers y'all for the niggas who like to eat butt and get penetrated.
Not get penetrated. Not get penetrated. Not get penetrated. Not
Cheers
get
for the
penetrated.
Poke blokes.
So
I'm not shooting that.
Poke blokes.
Let's cheers.
The Poke blokes is crazy. No. Okay, so
Y'all
I
don't
want
really
to
get
stay on this
both sides,
threesome thing. So the whole thing is with relationships, as long as your relationship is rooted in, or not necessarily rooted in that, but you come into the relationship knowing that, hey, this could be a possibility of what we're gonna do. We're building together. We're doing this and we're doing that. You can't just bring that shit up 5 years into the fucking relationship. You know what I'm saying?
what? We should fuck some other bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And then it definitely 100% can't be the
can't.
man.
If your
the
woman
man
brings it
cannot
up-
be like, hey, you know what?
You cannot.
Well, you can't just say that. You know what? We should
You a
fuck some
piece
other
of shit
bitch.
nigga. You the worst nigga in the world.
Hey, you know your pussy ain't been doing it like it's supposed to do.
We need to bring in 2, 3
We
more
can add
bitches.
another one,
Like,
baby.
how about we do
You know they
this?
say 1 + 1 equals.
Nah, yeah, so
you
no.
can't do
Pilgrims do it.
It's gotta be a thing where
Pilgrim men do it.
We
Well,
not
Pilgrim
them. We
Man
don't
is-
get the respect they get.
crackers do
They,
different shit.
no, they don't get
You feel me? It's
respect
different.
either. She already be fucking the pool boy, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
she already,
Yeah.
Yeah, so she already be like, oh, okay.
she already got a nigga like me on the side.
Yeah,
so like,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
She be
It
fucking
ain't-
the pool boy, and then she got a Paul. Like,
And the Mexican lawn landscaper.
so she fucking the line boy, the
And the
pool
Uncle
boy,
State.
and Paul, who she met at Beecham.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I mean, yeah, she might have met me at Beecham.
Hold on. What'd you say?
Vegan hot dog or
The husband gives her the money to pay for those services, and she just pays them in other ways and pockets the money.
facts.
Ain't nothing like an old pilgrim woman.
I'm not. You know what? I ain't mad at that.
They the
I
horror.
ain't mad.
Yeah, and that's why I always fucking holler when niggas be like, oh yeah, get you a
Pilgrim
black.
women the
Hey,
worst.
please do. Get away from us and go over there so she can take your ass to hell and beneath and
Who
under.
is us? Are you the pilgrim or you?
I mean, I get him. I be the nigga on
We
the
almost
side.
made it through a whole
You know what I'm saying?
episode. You know, that's the longest we
Hey, why
made
don't you put your
it.
glasses
You're
back?
real
You was
shit.
very, you was a
You
different
was
person
looking
with your glasses.
intelligent when you had the glasses on. Put the goddamn Malcolm X's back on,
Very
nigga.
cutesy.
That was not very demure of you.
You was a different nigga.
So now
with
what
your
we was talking about, what y'all was saying earlier was like, yo, that's relegated to. Niggas get me. I get the drink and I get the point in this shit. Like goddamn. So
Pink and stink.
so nah. So y'all relegated it to like not necessarily strangers or just randoms. Y'all relegated to people outside of relationships that threesomes are relegated to, not people that you're in a relationship with. So that's what when y'all was talking earlier. Everybody got quiet real quick. Like,
No, we
y'all was
listening.
just
Cause
y'all
we
was talking
listening
very
to you.
loudly about this.
We was listening to you.
So, I mean, do y'all really think that it should only be for like if you single and you just fucking around outside? That's
mine.
Or
Give
So-
Shanice the mic. Shanice had a lot to say about it. Give Shanice the mic.
Well, here's Shanice, but I feel like it's for single people.
okay.
Just because I feel like that brings problems in a relationship.
Only
Me
if you had,
personally.
okay. Now this is what
I
I'm
love
gonna
how
say.
you said you personally.
This is what I'm gonna say.
That's your personal
So-
opinion.
So when we look at relationships, now there's different forms of relationship. You see what I'm
so mad
saying?
this motherfucker.
So if y'all come into a relationship,
Don't throw stuff at it.
if y'all come into a relationship,
Throw shit at the gas.
if y'all come into a
That's
relationship
crazy.
with the situation like, hey,
The way he missed.
Yeah.
like you might like women,
Craziest.
and he's like, hey, I'm into having a threesome too. So if y'all come into that relationship with that
Man, what are you doing?
and move into it like beginning the relationship with like, all right, say the first month or two y'all had a threesome, and then y'all became closer. Then y'all had another one, and y'all became closer and whatever, and started building more shit.
I feel
It's-
like that's for married people.
What, threesomes?
I do. I feel like it just makes the marriage more.
But that's what I'm saying. You just said it. You said you felt it was for single people though.
Yeah.
but no, you just explained it
I think
different.
she was saying like the way
To
that
me,
you
yeah,
explained
But
it.
that's what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is upon first meeting, like if y'all first meet and y'all have this situation where y'all like, hey, you know what? We like to fuck around, do da. But y'all really click. Like, because there's a difference in having
I guess so. If that's like a mutual agreement. I
That's
guess
what
so.
I'm saying.
If
That's-
the
that's-
person's on that type of time, as the guy, I guess so. But for me personally,
yeah.
that won't work for me.
I feel like as a man, you can't even
So
really
even if you started out,
bring up a threesome. I think the lady have to.
so if the first time
Yes,
y'all,
because we'll feel like, damn, I'm not pleasing my man.
Yeah, you
yeah.
can't,
Am I
you
not
can't
good
even
enough
be
for my
like
man?
threesome.
If he bring up a threesome, he
if a
cheating
nigga
already.
bring up a cheat,
It,
threesome.
it depends on what kind of.
I feel like if you're bringing up a threesome, I'm not pleasing you.
It depends on what kind of woman you got, because some women be down for whatever a man got to say. Those are the best women. By
Those
the
are
way.
not the best women.
She do, and those are not the best women. Thank you
I
for
would
that
say-
type of brain.
Okay, so
She's
I would
gonna do
disagree
some
with you.
bullshit.
Here's why I disagree. Here's why I disagree. Because it sounds good when y'all say like y'all want a woman that do everything y'all want, but at the end of the day, like y'all have that prey drive to where it has to be somewhat difficult in order for it to be fun.
Predatory drive.
Joe,
I don't.
Joe, stop.
To be 1000% honest, like I do not want a woman that's going to do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay.
I don't.
We know that.
Like
But she's
Because I don't
right,
even I don't even
Fuck
like
that.
to be around yes men.
real shit.
I don't like to be around a nigga who whatever I say he gonna
That's
rock
some-
with.
that's
that.
some
I
weird
don't like
shit.
women
Like,
that's like that.
Yeah.
So the
Like,
thing
bitch
is,
say no sometimes.
so the men who swear up and down they want a bitch to be a doormat, they don't be honest with themselves, and half the time they be lying, but the other half the time they really don't know themselves that well, which you don't want to fuck nobody who don't know themselves, especially if it's a man. But yeah, they don't know themselves, and they might think, oh yeah, I want a bitch to do this, that, and the other. I want her to cook and clean and suck dick and do what I say, this, that, and the other. And then they would give that
Hey,
bitch.
that ain't hard.
Hold on,
and
hold
she'll-
on.
Wait a minute.
Listen.
Wait a minute.
Listen.
Wait a minute.
now put the brakes on it now. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Don't speak for me. Don't speak for me.
Listen, I've seen this with my own eyes because I'll come to that at the end. They'll say they want that, swear up and down they want this, that, and the other. They would get that. The bitch would be fine and everything, be they tight, this, that, and the other. And they will leave her for a bitch who won't even fix them a fucking sandwich and gonna say, and I'm not sucking your dick. And
Guess what?
Cause it's a
Hey, guess what?
I come.
I'm not cooking for you. Because
Guess
because
what?
you know why? Because we
Guess
gonna no, you know why? Because we gonna change her.
For real.
No.
Bitch, I love you.
That's
Hey,
what
listen,
women
that's
say.
what women
We're
say.
gonna change.
But you know
her.
what? You know what the
Those
worst.
women suck dick
You know the
for real
worst
when they
head.
lie.
You know the worst head you ever had. You ever had head from somebody who really didn't want to give you head?
That bitch gonna learn today.
That's the worst head ever. You don't want no head from somebody that don't want to suck a dick.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So
like
head.
this, it's the same basic thing
Boy, you
where
gonna
when we
learn
talking
today,
about
and you gonna learn
cooking,
tomorrow.
cleaning, doing
You
all
gonna
that other
learn.
shit. Like, first off, I do all that shit myself.
That
Like,
girl
I
know
can-
you the most.
You suck your own dick.
I suck my own dick.
Cause you
I
suck
suck
your
my
own
own
dick.
goddamn dick. Nah, so, so nah, like as far as cooking,
Get your mammy to suck your
Get your
dick.
mommy. So nah, like I take care of my. Of course.
Okay, so say if you get a girl that don't know how to really suck dick, that's not what you
You gonna
No.
You're gonna-
Okay,
you're
but there's a
gonna-
difference. There's a difference because I've done that. But there's a difference in teaching somebody who wants to learn how to suck a dick. And it's just like what I was saying with when they was talking about the cooking, cleaning, and all this other shit. If she don't really want to do that shit, then I don't want her fucking doing it.
But when we love our niggas, we be ready to do whatever for our men to please our men.
Yes, to a degree.
I'm not sucking his dick. But when we love our niggas, we ready.
But see,
Hey, come
you're gonna
get it.
do it out of. It's gonna be a.
I definitely don't.
But that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a passion out of doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
gotta
even if
finesse.
you don't know how to do it, it's gonna be a passion out of doing it. So like, you don't want it. You don't want it when a motherfucker like, I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is.
Hey, you've been have so many scratches and teeth marks.
Yo, it's gonna.
Guess
it's gonna be
what?
fucked
Guess
up.
what? Guess what? I'm gonna put some Neosporin on there and we gonna try again tomorrow.
Nah, I don't
Hey,
want
bitch,
no.
you gonna get this right.
I don't want no unwanted. I don't want no unwanted dick.
Bitch, you
suck.
got me fucked up. Come on.
My point was,
Why you keep pouring me this goddamn vodka, man? I don't want that shit.
Man, stop playing with
Nigga,
me.
I'm drinking this shit, bro.
Paul, stop that.
All right. We'll think about this tomorrow when I ain't showing the fuck up
So
to work.
hey, y'all know we gotta be done. That don't mean we gotta cut it though. But we can keep talking after we cut it.
Yeah, so
But Cisco,
at the end of the day, don't give me no unwanted head.
period.
I don't want you to. I don't want
cause
you.
what if I
I don't want you to cook a steak
what if I
that you
sit
don't
there
want
and
to
just
cook.
bite on your coochie?
You feel me? I don't want to.
You might
I'm
like
not gonna
it.
eat your pussy if I don't want to.
Wait, is it like a hard bite or like a little gentle nibble?
I was just saying.
A motherfucker that don't want to eat pussy.
I have never experienced that, and the thought of that.
How tall is he?
With that being said, this the motherfucking Gorilla Boys. Don't bite no pussy, and don't suck no unwanted dick. Fuck all you,
Hey,
No teeth.
and love to fuck each other.
Thank you for watching Gorilla Boys.
Holla at you
hey,
motherfuckers.
thank y'all for watching Gorilla Boys. We are motherfucking out of motherfucking.
Just compilation, this generation's closest thing to Einstein.